Alright, hello chat. I'm not late. I would never be late. It's never happened before. It never will happen. I don't know where you always get this idea that I'm gonna show up late. It seems like every time you're like, oh, late? Late? Never. Never once. Never will happen, I swear. But we're back. Jesus. Yeah, I saw that one coming. My energy drink just had a small explosion. I should have known when it didn't want to crack open that it was going to do that. Remember when Cole was like 7 minutes late? Never happened. Never happened. Don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. Back to the Poncho game. And the lighting's weird because the sun isn't out today. And I can't seem to find like the right amount of white balance to make up for it. Ooh, it got really white balance there. Never mind, maybe this is fine. I don't know, maybe the light from the monitor in some planets will like be white enough. Cause like I could turn it this way, but then it just looks like washed out. It's like there's no in between. It's either like washed out because of the white balance, or it's just like, that was me cranking it all the way. It's not that orange. Yeah, I really can't find, without that little bit of sunlight coming through, I can't seem to find a good amount. So, we're slightly yellow for the day. It is what it is. Spider-Verse trailer? I still haven't seen the first one. Wait, I got this the other day. I already sensed this echo. Why do I have to do it again?
Keep going. We're almost to the Shadowlands.
That stuff does taste good. Every single day I'm like, yum. My wild orange rock energy drink. Like stream, yeah, like stream and stuff. Algorithm. Woo! Subscribe with notification bell set to all. Am I right? Poggers champion gamers.
Something smells. What is that? Hey, this whole forest is alive.
I want to... Now that I have a TikTok and I've seen how easy TikTok is, I want to make another one. But at the same time,
These jaw traps fake the scent of food.
I don't know exactly, like with the Overwatch
the
stuff
fruit smell.
that I've been using.
Creepy though.
Like those clips, I've known the timestamps because I made a note to myself while I was on False's stream playing Overwatch. And I know of other funny like exchanges that we had during that stream, but I don't know where they are like in the VOD. So I would have to just scrub through like 3 hours of us playing Overwatch to find the good stuff. And it's demotivating to think like if I want to make a funny video, I have to sit here and watch myself play Overwatch for like 3 hours. What are these YouTube emojis? I think they're great. I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. I think they look beautiful. Definitely nowhere near as beautiful as the Not Cool Draculich member emotes. Am I right? Did I just take damage from the plant? I wasn't looking at the screen. That's what I get. Hello Tengen, how's it going? Welcome back.
It's sacred to them.
I don't know what about this place is supposed to be sacred. This is like the Silent Hill of the Star Wars universe. This area right here, where it's just like, why are these plants trying to eat me? What is happening?
This isn't a discussion.
Is the on-screen chat broken? Or is my desktop chat broken?
Then you'll be left behind. Troops, move out.
Is the chat on screen working?
Come on. We're going to find Tarkov.
Where'd they go? I thought... Oh, I'm dumb. Ignore me. I went backwards. I'm supposed to be going this way. There better be a poncho in this cave somewhere. I was getting really frustrated at this checkpoint the other day, but now, with some time to cool off, and a fresh, no gamer rage perspective on it, I might do just fine. Oh god. Full patience mode.
Door stim.
Remember when I said full patience mode? I don't know why I didn't kick him. I wanted to, but I'll take a kill. It works. Okay, the chat on screen is working just fine. We're chilling. I clipped right through it, bro. Come on. Just stay back. Stay away from me. Ooh, I have the attack that will actually, like, change the saber type mid-fight. Oh. Forgot about this. Kill the bugs first. Before I start raging at the spider and the snail being put together again. Like I did the other day. Maybe I'll be fine this time, actually. Seems like I might have just been a little impatient the other day. Why can't I change the video quality? Huh?
Hey, BD.
Is the video quality bad? Smitty? What's going on with the video quality? Fuck.
I need a stim, BD.
Now look what you've done. You've distracted me.
BD, stim here.
I wish I fell in lava. He's in constant pain. Isn't that literally, like, a lore thing where his... It's only up to 360p? What? You're only mentioning this 11 minutes in? Chat? What's going on?
Everyone, retreat!
Only 360p? What the fuck? Alright, refresh the stream. How about now? How about now? Only 360? You're shitting me. Well, let me look. Auto 360p. There's no fucking way. Why are we in 360p? Here, let me check this. Oh, how did you guys not tell me this for 10 minutes? You were just happy to let me stream in 360? Hold on, I'll be right. How about now? What quality can you watch in now? Still? No way. Did you refresh it? Still 360. Hold on. Why is that? It's not set that way in OBS. I'm gonna try something crazy. Alright, hear me out, chat. Welcome to 2009. I'm gonna try something absolutely crazy. Get a load of this. Oh, come on. Alright, this is gonna take an extra... Hold on. Let me set this up real quick. I'm gonna set up a new stream event exactly like this one and then try to live redirect, if I can, over to it. But it's gonna take a second because YouTube's not letting me reuse the settings for this, so I'm gonna have to manually copy paste everything over one thing at a time. So bear with me here. We create a new event and we just start copy and pasting. Copy the description, paste it all in. Type in the game title. Do I still have my thumbnail right here? I do. Huge. Throw it in there. Grab my tags. Paste. Turn on monetization. Live chat replay. Set it for right now. And then let me see. I don't... Unless they've changed it, I shouldn't be able to live redirect, but I'm going to see if I can. If not, I'll just drop the link for the new one, and you should go there immediately, because I'm going to end this one. Oh, wait, redirect? Hold on, we're good. I can live redirect. So, when the stream ends here, I have 1080 60 now. You have what? So you're telling me it just fixed itself? You're telling me it just fixed itself? Is that what you're saying? Literally, with me sitting here trying to set up a new stream and telling people to leave, it decided to fix. Hold on. I gotta check this now. Looks like it. Bruh. I'm gonna open it on my computer so that I can see. I'm gonna open it on my... There's me. You hear me? It looks like it's in 1080 if I was eyeballing it. Yep, it is. Okay. Alright, we delete the new one then, so that people don't start going to the wrong event. And being like, where is stream? Streamer? Streamer, stream. Alright. Bro, I had the great... We can blame YouTube on this? Oh, yeah. Genuinely, like, nothing changed in my OBS. The only thing that I changed in my stream dashboard was I set it to send you guys over to the new stream as soon as this one ended. That's the only thing that changed on this stream. Are we all good before I continue playing the game? Everything is working? Let me go to my dashboard one last time to make sure that I deleted the new stream and that this one is still good. Looks like we're good. Fuck's sake. Okay. I'm gonna play the game then. I don't think I even got this far the other day. Like, I don't think I ever killed the spider and the snail together. I think I was just raging at them the whole time.
Ever seen a place like this before?
Was I really supposed to fall? Sure, I guess. Good old Origin Lake. Speaking of Origin, I hate EA games on PC still requiring you to use Origin. Even if you buy them and play them through Steam, you'll still have to open up the Origin launcher and be signed into your EA account to be able to play them. This is one of those. Where I have to be signed into my EA account on the Origin launcher to be able to launch this game that I own on Steam. Why? Why would you do that to me? What is this one? Oh yeah, it makes the stims refill your force, which is so good, but it's 3 points. Come on now. Pulse, lightsaber throw. Whirlwind. Isn't this the... Yeah, I was gonna say, that thing's sweet. Like the heavy combo for... These are just stim upgrades. Just getting a little refresher there. That's gonna be bright. Oh, chat. I got an email back about my glasses that I ordered. I'm so upset. My eye doctor, when he gave me my new prescription, he forgot to put my pupillary distance on it. So they're like, hey, how far apart are your pupils by chance? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, all right, well, you need to get that from your eye doctor before we can make your lenses. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to call that dude today. Be like, hey, I know you have my pupillary distance. What is it? Wait a second. Oh. Okay, that was pretty. I like these. Hello, Jessica.
Need to know, don't you? What's that?
They look dangerous at first. Oh, poncho. I like the color. I like the colors. I don't like that it's the futuristic poncho. I like this poncho style. How do I get up there? Oh wait, I can swim around this. Oh yeah, how is the Korok hunting? I recorded Breath of the Wild stuff this morning. Video stuff. I was mentioning it the other day, but like, back in October, when we first started doing Breath of the Wild, I had like 3 video ideas for it that I never got around to. And now I'm like, well, if I'm not streaming it, it might be time to get around to making those videos. Because I also have just been looking for like new video ideas recently in general. So I recorded the first of those Breath of the Wild video ideas this morning. I edited it for a bit. I edited like maybe 3.5 minutes. I don't know how much exactly. Something like that. And it's probably not going to be the longest video either. It's probably going to be a pretty quick turnaround kind of video.
I need a stim, BD.
Just webbing. Aw, you bitch. I'm on 126. Just finished the Zora Divine Beast. I'm going around that area. That's like side quests? What is that word? Is that afternoon? Have I forgotten that much German? Evening. Yep. Yes, I have. Got the answer to that question. I need to fix my German, man. It's getting bad. Hello, JJR. I'm in this cave, the sacred cave, with all these bitch-ass spiders. What? Just to style on you guys, I'll use the shitty lightsaber. Okay, that was a bad time to go in for an attack.
I need a stim, BD.
Ow! Oh, also not directly Breath of the Wild related, but video related and Zelda related. I happen to have shared some info once upon a time about a certain very large Zelda video project. And I happen to be running low on hard drive space for the hard drive that I store all my video stuff on. And I don't want to just delete all of the stuff that was already done for that. So, if you know, you know. I might finally be getting back around to that. Oh, also for Ocarina of Time, I just randomly, like, happened to look back at, I did that one random video on how to set up Project 64 for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And it was kind of like an experiment for me that I never remembered to go back and check the results of. I had, like, my hypothesis. I put out the actual work of the experiment, and then I never went back to gather the results, sort of thing.
Feel the
I
force
remembered
all
it this
around
morning,
place.
and I went back to gather the results. The results were good. Hypothesis was the video will absolutely flop when it goes live, but it's a video that literally will just exist in Google search. It'll be like a
That's where we're
super,
supposed to meet Tarful.
like, longevity kind of thing, you know? Like, it's a legacy views kind of video, where it's more about the long term than the short term. And I was right. So I might make another one of those, but make a better one of those where I actually go over how to set up the PC, like the native PC port thing that I was talking about with like the modified widescreen, free camera look, all that sort of stuff. Even if I play the Death Wish ending, it doesn't let me play as Trevor after. Guess I'm starting all over again. I love the GTA ending, but I'm also someone who, like, when I finish an open world game, I don't want to, like, spend more time in the world because, like, I finished the game. I tell you, oh, I know about what happened to Caden's cousin, Sam. I don't want to say that. Everyone who lives here knows what happened to Caden's cousin. Where does this one even go? Oh, I force pull the vine. Lives where? In Minnesota.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
I can't say much of
I'm on a
anything
mission from
about
Master
that
Eno
on
Cordova.
stream.
He was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
I can't say much of anything about what Sam is talking about on stream, because as soon as I say, like, the smallest thing, it actually leaves a very easy low-effort trail to dox, like, our whole friend group. So, I can't be doing
The
that.
only thing we can. Keep fighting.
Good luck. Hope we meet again.
Well, so I got the Phantom Menace breather thing. I'm assuming I can just dive now? Yeah! Oh, whoa! Okay, hold on. The water effect. Oh no, it seems like it's the lighting. It's the flashlight mixed with the water effect. It's doing something. Wait. How many chests are they hiding under the water? There's that one cave on the first planet, Bogano, and it said that it had 2 chests in it, and I was like, there's nothing here. I've looked everywhere, and then it's just a big water cave. I get it now. I get it now. There's 2 chests under the water. These cheeky bastards. Hiding chests under the water. And then giving me the little water breather thing so late. Yeah, the thing that scans the plants is super early. It's so bullshit that when they're spitting those little, like, acid pools or whatever, they don't really have a separate telegraph for it. I got really lucky just not being there when he did it. Because honestly, there was no telegraph that told me to back off there. So wait, I didn't read it. I caught, like, the very beginning of the message. A spreadsheet that says how many parts you need to upgrade each armor set? That's fucked. Why didn't I have that? I guess, in my case, when it's a game that I already know, like when I did Red Dead 2, it's like, I had played Red Dead 2 back in 2018, so for me it was like, oh, I can gather a bunch of resources and be super efficient with this. But with Breath of the Wild, it's like, I don't already know this game, so I don't want to be Googling too much, because then I'm just going to spoil things. But god damn it, if I had that, I mean, just for like being able to have rupees and, you know, kind of by proxy, to be able to be stocked up on like arrows and stuff throughout the whole game, something like that would be super nice, actually. Could you imagine? Ow!
Little help, BD.
Never mind. Could you imagine? I was gonna say never mind, but now I want to. Imagine making like a Zelda dungeon, like kind of level guide for 100% of a game like Breath of the Wild. Like, could you imagine someone trying to do like a 100% guide playlist on YouTube where they have like every Korok recorded and edited, every shrine, like how to complete it easily, every fucking armor set, like all the materials you need to upgrade them, like having all that in a YouTube playlist? Imagine the amount of hours that would go into doing that. Because when I was pulling together resources for the Red Dead 2 100%, I came across a guy who had done a full YouTube playlist for everything in the game. And I was like, holy shit. And then I started doing my own, but then the Red Dead 2 one, wasn't like going out to search very well. So I ended it fairly early. Like, I got through like Act 1 and then realized that like none of my viewers were watching it because they had already like all kind of played the game if they were watching my channel and had recently found me through Red Dead. And it wasn't going to like search or Google or anything. So like no one was finding it who was trying to search up that stuff. I think there's too many resources out there for Red Dead 2, like to begin with, that mine just kind of got like drowned out. Because there was no gap there that I was trying to fill. It's like people had already done that. If you were looking for that kind of resource, you already had it, sort of thing. With Breath of the Wild, at least from what I came across in my light searching near the beginning, no one seems to have done that for Breath of the Wild. But also, do I want to put myself through a second Breath of the Wild 100% before Tears of the Kingdom? Do I want to get all 900 Koroks again, is the question. I could do it on my PC version this time, though. That would be nice. Because on top of, like, all the visual enhancements, which, again, just take my word for it, because I know I don't have any of it, like, on the channel at all. But take my word, the visual enhancements are great. Fucking, what was I gonna say? I got sidetracked. On PC this time with the mods. Yeah, the visual mods that I have on my PC dumped version are awesome. Like, the game just looks so much better. And also, it runs at 60 instead of 30 FPS, which goes multiple miles in regards to just making the game look nicer overall. Frame rate makes a big difference. It really does.
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
But, yeah, that would be fucked. What do I play the PC version on? I'm playing on, fuck, what's it called? Damn it. It's an emulator I'm only using for this. Like, I was not familiar with it before. I've learned how to use it purely for Breath of the Wild. Allow me to look. Is there an application that plays a ROM with enhancements? Yeah? A ROM? Wait. Like a ROM, like, I don't know about that. Hold on. What? When I dumped my files, what kind of file type did they turn into? Where are they, actually? Shit, where did I put my game files? Oh, here we go. No, mine is not in ROM form, so I actually don't know. If you're looking for something that uses ROMs, I'm not sure. Because mine is in, like, full file format. Like, there's no exe for the game on my, or in my folder. What's the way you're doing it? I dumped it into, I was literally just looking at it. Was it called Yuzu? Search up the folder. Yeah, it's called Yuzu. And I've got it loaded with a bunch of mods and stuff. It's crazy that the Switch is even like an emulated console in the first place to me. I don't know if I ever talked about this when I first started playing around with this. But think about it. Like, it's wild that the Switch is even a console that we're already emulating. Because no one is even close to emulating, like, the PS5 or the Series X. And granted, they're newer. But, like, the Switch is Nintendo's current, like, main console. It's their main system right now that they're still actively selling. Like, how are we already emulating it? And I've said it before, because there's the whole stigma that, like, oh, emulation illegal. Like, no, piracy is illegal. Emulation is fine. Because we all know how Nintendo is, business-wise. We all know how they like to... God damn it, I can't go back that way. It's not... If they could, like, take the Switch emulators off of the internet, like cease and desist them, they could. Or they would, sorry. If they had the legal rights to do it, they would. But because emulation only exists as a form of, like, preservation, and obviously any smart emulator developers will have, like, in their terms of service that you can't use pirated versions, you have to use legally acquired copies and everything. There's nothing Nintendo can do about it legally. And I'm sure that they fucking hate it, because it's Nintendo. You know, the company that, like, if you're trying to hold a Smash tournament that we're not profiting from, we can't be letting that happen. No community-led gaming events. Never. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? I'm like very lost. Oh wait, do I jump up here? No, where do I go? Oh, I swim under the water. Duh. You know, they kind of gave me the rebreather right here. Remember that mission where you're on a balcony? Everyone's aiming the gun at each other? Scene reminded me of the RDR2. God, the fog effects are already struggling, like, above the water for some reason, but in the water, it's so much worse. I don't know what's happening with that. I wonder what kind of fog effects they're using as well. I'm actually curious. Welcome back to... Cole starts speaking technical speak that maybe like 10% of people watching understand and even less people care. But I don't know what kind of fog effects they're using. They don't look volumetric at all. And volumetric is kind of what everyone uses nowadays for things like fog effects. And a lot of the time for lighting effects too. Like God rays and stuff, those are volumetric. Ah. I don't know what kind of fog they're using here. It's definitely not volumetric though. The more that I look at it.
Not even Tarful can keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
I think Tarful's got it. Man, the fog effects are struggling. I don't know why. It is massively immersion breaking too. It's one of those things. Oh, that's the crazy part with like the Breath of the Wild PC shit that I'm doing too, because I was playing around with it this morning, just this morning. Like no visual bugs. Like there's no like lighting issues or like geometry clipping issues. Like it just all runs so smoothly on PC through an emulator. Like normally when you emulate stuff, you get like random kind of like artifact-y type issues with the visuals. I've had none of that with Breath of the Wild. Granted, I haven't done like a full playthrough. Well, normally within like an hour or two, you'll see a handful of things. Nothing with Breath of the Wild. Although Project 64 is also like, from what I've tested of the N64 Zelda games on Project 64, it doesn't seem to have like artifacting issues.
Coming from you.
Fuck. I feel like I was supposed to go down this way anyway, and for some reason I couldn't without getting stabbed. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm just gonna assume that I am. Oh shit. There we go. Oop. Goodbye, Cal. I'm living on the edge with my health right now. Oh no. Don't do this to me now. Huh.
He's hurt.
Oh. Well, I was gonna parry him too. That would have been bad news bears.
It's our job to trail you.
Oh my god.
Units. Got it.
I'm managing. Meanwhile, Palpatine is clueless. Somehow, how does no one tell him? Well, I guess he's not clueless, right? Because, like... surely he knows what's going on. But you're poor and have no stims. I know, dude. I'm living dangerously today. Lightsaber sleeve. That is not a crystal. I want new lightsaber crystals, man. I don't want a new handle. I don't want a new sleeve. I don't want a new material. I want a crystal.
I've got a read on the Wookiee General's position.
I only have the blue and the green ones still.
Close in.
More ponchos or bust. I have so many ponchos. Give me lightsaber crystals. This is bullshit. Could I leave the planet right now and go back to Bogano if I wanted to, now that I got the rebreather? Probably not time efficient by any means. But I have a feeling that if they put any lightsaber crystals on Bogano... oh man, I would have to go so... yeah, no, we're playing this out. Never mind. If they were going to put any crystals on that planet, I bet they put them in that underwater cave in one of those two chests. If there's any lightsaber crystals on Bogano, they would be there. Definitely. I feel like you should have more by now. That's what I'm saying, because I've been playing for like 15 hours roughly. It's like, and I've yelled about it so much. I'm a broken record at this point, but I feel like the absolute #1 thing for customization in a game where you play as a Jedi is the color of your lightsaber. Like that's the #1 thing that people will care about when they're playing as a Jedi, right? Am I weird for that? That's the #1 thing for me? I feel like that's the most important part of customizing a Jedi. And yet, here I am, like, a good bit into the main story, I think. I don't know how long.
Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened.
Oh, okay.
The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Checkpoint. I think Palpatine might know. Since now that he's said it like that, Like, they did massively up their forces on Kashyyyk after I first came here. Like, they came back way stronger after my first visit. Surely he would have ordered that, right?
Heads up.
Is that a hammer? Does he have a gravity hammer?
Aim and fire.
Has anyone seen the new gravity hammer in Fortnite? Random tangent. Has anyone by chance seen? Fortnite legit has like a Halo gravity hammer now. If you haven't seen it. It's like the most shameless ripoff of Halo I've seen in a game in a long time. They literally just have a gravity hammer.
Push harder. Give me a fight.
What's this?
Honestly, should I go back and buy a skill? Electro hammer. I'm gonna be calling that the gravity hammer, so we're all on the same page here. Wait, where was the circle? Oh, I had to do that. Never mind. I'll go with this. If I die and go back, I'll get a new skill. I probably want to get the whirlwind throw or whatever for the double-bladed lightsaber. That thing looks sweet. Oh, you're not who I was expecting.
What's this? A Bracca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again.
Your teeth are
Especially
noticeably
after we wiped
low
out that
resolution.
evil resistance. Love it when I'm wrong.
They got better. Maybe they were just still streaming in for some reason. She's a linebacker for the Jets. She looks like it, bro. God damn. Oh. Jesus. That shit's got some firepower to it. It's shaking the whole ground when it hits. I was just about to say, well, that was an easy escape, and then that happened. Where exactly am I going? Woo-hoo. Ah. I love these bouncy things. They're great. I don't know why they look so, like, threatening when you first see them, though. They look like they're gonna, like, explode into poison or something. But then they're just a big bouncy pad. Whoop. Hit one bump and it's over. Apparently in the Callisto Protocol, in that one section where you do, like, a slip and slide kind of thing like this, apparently there's some insanely gnarly death animations during that part of the game, like just the most gross, brutal death animations of the whole game, supposedly. And I didn't see a single one because I got through that section without dying. And it almost makes me sad that I didn't die in that section when we played now.
The Night Sister's searching for us. I should call.
Because I saw so many people on Twitter saying that the death animations in that part of the game were apparently just so nasty. Just because every other plant life is deadly. That's also true. And also, I feel like it's one of those things with, like, basic gaming literacy, once you play games for a while, that you see, like, a plant that glows green and is bulbous like that, and you kind of just think, oh, that would hurt if I touched it. Because you get so used to, like, a bulbous green plant doing one thing in games. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely was staying away from those when they first popped up because they looked threatening to me. I thought they were blocking my path instead of being a tool to traverse the path. It's one of those weird color theory things where, like, green can mean good. Green can be like a universal go here color in games. But green can also pretty universally mean poison in a lot of games. Oh, the repulse might be fun. I feel like at this point, I'm getting, like, quality of life upgrades instead of, like, massive, insanely useful. That one might be really useful. It looks like you can pull it off super quickly. And it's a big AoE. I'm actually going to go with the repulse. I thought I was... The whirlwind slash I'll do next. But this actually seems like it might be more useful than I thought before. Hold on. Yeah, you can activate it so fast. A stop sign, but it's green instead of red? Kind of, yeah. Was that a snail? Oh no, it's another spider. Oh, there was a snail. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, let's try it out, though. I mean, it's not going to be insanely useful here, but it might actually just be good to stun all of them. Bro, I've never seen that. That's new.
Up here.
Fuck me. Bro, who designed this encounter? I just want to have a civil conversation. That's all.
Help, BD.
Who the fuck designed this? Fuck me. Oh! Obligatory space spiders. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. I can't even style on them without getting webbed or something, dude. Jesus. Space slug ram. I've just been calling them snails. Everything needs to have big spiders as an enemy. Big spiders are fine. I don't have a problem with a big spider enemy. I do have a problem with fighting 4 of them at a time. When you give them this much health and abilities that can, like, slow you down and these big leap attacks, and then you put me against 3 or 4 at a time, it's a little annoying.
Hey, BD.
Wait. I've learned. I did not know parrying that attack would get me an insta-kill window. Since when? Oh my god, it's consistent. Parrying that attack gives you an insta-kill. Never mind, that encounter pushed me to learn something new about the enemy that I've been fighting for like 2 hours at this point. That was weirdly a good encounter. But also some people might not have learned that and might have just stubbornly pushed through. Another poncho. Actually, I'm gonna wear one of those new ones because they're like a weird in-between of the 2 styles. I'll wear this one for now.
I need help.
I'm going to go back. I didn't mean to pop that. Oh, a new seed.
I think Reese is gonna like this one. Let's just hope it doesn't get too tall.
Probably. Oh, another scan. Okay. Now I've learned a really good way to deal with the spider enemies. Damn you. Oh, God.
BD, stim.
I will not stop complaining about that telegraph on that attack. It looks the exact same as the headbutt telegraph. And I always think I can sit there and parry it, and then they just spit acid at my feet. Which is not a blockable attack. What the fuck? Ah! I haven't seen that before. Ow! There. That works for me. Oh, I'm out of stims again. I think I'll manage. Noise, Arthur? Noise? I don't remember that. Wait, what? What's the noise, Arthur? I don't remember that at all. You and your acid spitting. Still no stims. Oh, this is climbable. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can climb. Huh. I love these bouncy things.
Shh. We don't know if it's friendly. That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
I'm gonna make the assumption it's not friendly. I thought it was keeping the camera angle because it was gonna come back. On the horizon, like in about a month, the Dead Space remake comes out. It's sometime in mid-January. I don't know the date exactly. But mid-January is the Dead Space remake, which the original Dead Space is amazing.
As Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Shio Bird.
The Shio Bird. Is a remake new? It's like a Resident Evil style remake where like they're rewriting the story. Actually, the main character of Dead Space used to be a silent protagonist, but they've actually given him voice lines and acting in the new one. They've changed up the level design. They've changed up the weapons. Like, it's a full remake. Link just asked to get his water that's on the table. Asked me to get his water that's on the table. Up you get after I told him to get it himself. Oh, what the fuck is this? I'm trying to think. February is loaded. Like, there's too many games coming out in February to where I don't even know how we're gonna keep up.
Failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up.
It's either March or April that the RE4 remake comes out, but I don't remember exactly. It's either March or April. There's stuff coming out in March too. Not as much as in February, but there's stuff.
Now reach my position. You can do it.
So you're telling me that I've just... Such a bitch for this. Oh.
Perhaps I chose the wrong pattern.
You've been holding out the double jump on me the whole time.
Don't focus on the opinions of others. It is a weakness you're in.
Holy shit! Flip! Do a flip! Is GTA Online good? It's fine. It's better than Red Dead Online by a long shot. But, I don't know. I feel like especially trying to get into it nowadays, I'm not sure if the new player experience would be friendly at all. A powerful pull that yanks groups of enemies? Wait. Oh, if I did that and then did like the spinny double-sided attack, that could actually be fucking sweet. Increase all lightsaber damage? You've been holding out on that one? Oh, perfect dodge. Briefly slows enemies and recovers a small amount of force. Nice. Yeah, it just pulls everyone from every direction near you. That's pretty good. I might want that. Because I abuse my force powers. I'm constantly low on force energy because I just spam them. I really like using my force powers. So that might be an ability that I enjoy a lot.
It's hurt. Think we can help it?
Am I gonna tame the giant bird? Uh-oh. Maybe not. Ah! What the fuck? Ow! I didn't even see them! Hold on, let me... I'm gonna pull up the list of games coming out in February that I'm interested in. I'm pulling up like one of those release calendar type things. Hold on. Oh, Dead Space is at the end of January. Dead Space is January 27th. I was a little bit off. That's the end of January is Dead Space, which means that that's practically gonna feed right into the February releases. With Hogwarts Legacy on February 10th. Atomic Heart, February 21st. Did things get delayed? Because February was a packed month. I swear to you. Things got moved around, I swear. Atomic Heart I've been waiting on for years. Years and years. And I know it's gonna stink. Hold on. March, we've got The Last of Us PC port, which this just got announced at the Game Awards. The Last of Us remake, the new one for like PS5 and stuff, is coming to PC on March 3rd. I will be playing that. That Bayonetta prequel is interesting. I doubt I'll be playing it, but there's a small chance. That's coming in March. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, March 17th. RE4 remake is March 24th, so it is March. I wasn't sure if it might be April. Wait, Hogwarts Legacy is on here twice? Wait. The last gen port, like PS4 and Xbox One, the last gen version of Hogwarts Legacy comes out like 2 months after the other version. That's weird. But that comes out in April. Dead Island 2 got moved to April. I know Dead Island 2 was in February, so that did get delayed. Street Fighter was also originally February. That got pushed to June. Diablo 4 is early June. I'm a big ARPG guy, so expect another Hogwarts Legacy release. It comes to Switch in July. Okay. And then there's a bunch of games that don't have an exact date. Alan Wake 2 is going to be at some point next year. Wait, my body disappeared into the ground and I missed it? But 2023, like even the early parts of the year, are going to be pretty packed with releases. Definitely want to wait for the Switch version. Yeah, 4 months later. Or no, that's 5 months after the game actually comes out. Why are the releases like weirdly staggered like that for Hogwarts Legacy? That's a weird thing, right? It's not just me that sees that, and that's like one of the many unfortunate red flags for me with Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I want that game to be good. I think the potential of like an open-ended RPG where you like self-insert into Harry Potter's world,
Let me see.
that's a great idea. I want it to be good. But just every time I've seen something of Hogwarts Legacy, there's been some red flag to it. Like, I've never seen footage or like a trailer of Hogwarts Legacy and it's been like fully good. There's always been something about it that I'm like, And also, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I think the world is super cool. Like, I think Harry Potter's world and just how well fleshed out and realized it is great. But like the actual through line, like the actual plot of the Harry Potter series as it relates to like Harry Potter is pretty eh. I've never been the biggest fan. I've always loved the world and been fascinated by it, but never really like the actual main plot line. It's getting better and better. Yeah, I haven't seen that newest trailer that you were mentioning.
Found something.
New poncho! Free Kashyyyk. I have to wear it just because of the name. Oh wait, the design on the back is actually kind of sweet. Is that the giant bird, by chance?
This fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
You're a new student entering in year 5 or something? Wait, like a year 5 student? Or like year 5 of the school even existing? There's a big difference. Because when you say new student, I think like new student, new student. But then you say year 5. Wait, how many years do people go to Hogwarts for? Like, how many years are students typically there for? It's been a super long time since I've seen anything Harry Potter, so for me, like...
The war never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
7? Damn. I've always just kind of had it in my head that it was like college, so it was like 4 years. Oh, fuck. No. I jumped way... I meant to like try to swing faster with it by like holding the A button. I don't know why I thought that was a thing, but I did. Coming in later than the other students. Kind of like how Harry entered in. Wait. I don't remember that. Did he enter later? I thought he entered at like a normal age to enter. Didn't he? Am I wrong? My nose is so itchy. I'm trying to subtly scratch it, but I feel like I've taken so many like rubs and scratches at it that it's gotta be noticeable by now. I can't seem to get it. It's one of those itches on the inside of your nose where like you don't want to just stick your finger in your nose because that's gross. But it's really annoying. So I'm trying to like rub at it from the outside however I can. It's just not working.
This bird might be the last of its kind.
Well, I just killed like 3 babies. I don't know what you're talking about, Cal, but I know what we just did. Fuck. This whole, like, jumping off to a slightly angled... God damn it. I was trying to get up higher. God. I feel like I'm running out of real estate. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like the slightly angled wall bounces there. Found the bird. Hello. I just want to heal you with the Force. Have you ever heard of Rey Skywalker?
I can't help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends.
Beep boop.
It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. This is gonna hurt, okay?
I did say Rey Skywalker. Because I know it pisses people off.
Thanks, BD.
The vial didn't empty.
Here you go. Oh. It's the least we could do.
Yeah, I didn't remember him starting later. I thought he started super young. Isn't each book, like, literally just a year of him at school? How did I forget that? Isn't, like, the whole main line 1 through 7 just literally his years at the school, just one at a time? I actually kind of like that. Like, I do like the flat steel one, but I kind of like that one. The white and gold one.
Never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
Where am I supposed to go then, now that I've healed the big bird? Big bird is big chillin'.
Giving us a lift?
Oh, let's go. What did I say? I love this bird.
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
Well, of course, she's British. Don't you know? Everyone in England goes to Hogwarts. Flap, flap. Are we like all the way up at the top of this ancient tree now? This is crazy. Only here to bully Cal. I like him. He's no Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What's this?
But I like him.
Nice job.
This upgrade. Oh. What the hell? Oh. What the... Okay. Yeah, I do have the orange blade, but it's like a digital purchase one. And I don't like using stuff in games that I don't earn. I'm weird. Like the premium content stuff I don't really want to use. Might actually go back to this one because double-sided it looks pretty cool. Oh, I have to do, like, I have to buy gifts for people still. I have to get on that at some point. Actually. Look at that. I love that I'm never gonna see any of these details. But I'll know in my heart that they are there. Look at how many fucking materials for it I have. Why do I not have actual blade colors, but I have this many colors for the lightsaber itself? I actually kind of like this gold one. That's kind of bitchin'. I can't lie. Hold on, I gotta pop out the double-sided. Yeah, that's kind of bitchin'. I like it. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna change it back to blue. I feel like the blue will look better with the gold. Even if Smitty said that blue is for bozos. Look at that! Why did I just get deja vu? Like insanely strong deja vu.
Looking for something?
What are you beeping about? What's this? That's new.
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium. Used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Darthamir. Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Kujit's tomb.
Multiple entries. Ow. That is multiple. That's 4 whole entries. Gift bags and tissue paper. I can wrap presents fairly well. I'm kind of messy with it, but I don't get too hung up on it. Flip. You up here for? You gonna take me back down? Hey, could you take me all the way back to my ship, please? That would be sweet.
No!
It might be dead.
Found you again.
You're done hurting this world.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
No, I was right earlier. Her teeth are just low res.
Didn't even break skin.
Whoa. She can force push me? That's bullshit. I'm supposed to be the one who's overpowered here.
I'd be scared of me too.
I'm not. You just kind of are built like a football player.
Don't give up yet.
Jesus, that actually hurt a lot. Hey.
Another stiff.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That's cool. Uh-oh.
I need a stim, BD.
It was a bad time to go for a force push. I love that her animations just cancel like that. I don't know if maybe it just happened twice in a row and it's like unlucky or something. But it looks like they just had her made so that she would pull you in and then slash you. But at some point they canned it and they didn't have time to make a new animation where it doesn't flow into a slash. So they just left it. At least that's the way it looks. It just kind of cancels itself out before it actually... Hold on. Yeah, you see that? She just cancels, like, the swing that she's definitely winding up for. Like, it's very obvious that that's what she's doing. And then it just kind of stops abruptly. Oh, here it is. Yeah, just like that. What the fuck?
Stim, BD.
That's such a weird thing.
It's not gonna save you. Barely noticed.
Yeah, my ass.
Heckin's gonna love this.
I ended up having to open Clark's present from Santa the other day. He was being too delicate. Taking about half an hour to get the smallest... What? You didn't want to rip the paper or what? I'll give it one more try with the double-sided. I like the style points of fighting bosses with the double-sided, but it's just not practical.
I can wait.
Ugh. The kick is OP in this fight. The kick is absolutely OP. Shit, man. That's what I thought. That's right. Double-sided for the win.
That was nothing.
Ow.
Up here.
Thanks.
BD, I need help.
He's trying to heal. Oh, my ass. I'd rather hold it. Alright. I'll do it the way you're supposed to do it. One-sided lightsaber. Do it the way Respawn intended. Oh, shit. Fuck. That's bullshit.
I need a stim, BD.
Ugh.
Oh, I bet that
Totally Olga. Oh, fuck. She would be named Olga.
Bring the pain.
She has some Olga vibes. Yo, take the helmet off. Let me see those eyes.
For a Jedi.
Is there a difference?
Ooh. All right. I'll meet you there. See it. Oh!
Even easier than I thought.
I wasn't ready for that. She really is a linebacker for the Jets, bro. What was that? I was not ready. One thing I bought on Black Friday just shipped. Dude, my, like, one Christmas present to myself was my new pair of glasses. And now they're, like, delayed because they didn't tell me until, like, a week after I got my new prescription and sent it to them that they didn't get my pupillary distance. I wonder how many people are getting, their family members new glasses if they're, like, that behind on orders. Oh, bullshit.
Tekken's gonna love this.
Better late than never? Well, at least they emailed me and were like, hey, we need the distance between your pupils. But, like, you know, imagine if they just kind of went with, like, standard measurement and it was wrong. And then, like, the lenses were all out of whack. I would have been pissed. Because, you know, a new pair of nice glasses is like, this pair was almost 300 bucks. Ow.
Up here.
Gotcha.
What was the saddest death for me in a Rockstar game? John's in RDR. John's. She's yellow because she has all my XP and shit. Oh, also, Smitty, I know you said blue is for bozos, but come on. The new, I recustomized the lightsaber. The gold hilt with the blue, what's it called?
Pathetic.
Blade? Blue crystal? Whatever you want to say. Looks pretty sweet. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Why do you just spam push?
We're nearly done here.
Oh my god.
Come out and fight.
What do you mean come out and fight? I'm right fucking here. That's bullshit. I was holding my block button. I swear to you.
You never stood a chance.
Sometimes I hate input queuing, because while she pushed me, I hit my stim button, and then after I came out of the stun, he just did it. Ugh. Like, I feel like in this game, when I change my mind in spots like that, I almost wish that they didn't have input queuing. Emailed them 2 weeks ago. They said, we're working on it. Remember, it's the holidays. I emailed them yesterday and reminded them that it is the holidays. Those are gifts that need to be wrapped and shipped. Yeah. Well, apparently there's, like, issues this year in particular with, like, holiday supply. I think it's something to do with supply lines, which I've been hearing about everything having problems with supply lines all year, bro. Like, I don't know what doesn't have issues with supply lines at this point. But apparently, supply lines for, like, holiday gifts and shit are also just
even easier than I thought.
Really fucked this year. Supposedly. Who knows? Former Jets linebacker is on her resume. She could beat Vader herself. We've had strikes with our postal workers? Oh, damn. We, in Minnesota just recently, we had our nurses go on strike. Which is like, not to be that guy, but don't you guys kind of like make a lot and have flexible schedules and really generous benefits? Like, I don't even know why they went on strike. They were saying it was because they don't get paid enough, but like, nurses make like 80 to 100K a year here. And they went on strike because they don't make enough. Nobody gets paid enough? I feel like nurses might get paid enough. 80 to 100K is definitely not a wage that's like, oh, we need to go on strike until they pay us better.
Like they used to.
Like, if teachers went on strike here, I would be like, yeah, teachers don't get paid enough. That's fair. But nurses? I don't know the legality of going on strike or not if you're a nurse, but I know that it happened. And I know that they are threatening to do it again because apparently they didn't get what they wanted last time. So now they're like, yeah, what if we go on strike again for longer? That's fair. Like, it's a high effort job. I'm not saying it's not, but it's like, again, it's not like you're making nothing when you're making like 80, 100K a year, you know?
That's one for me.
Especially nurses. Like, I said the flexible schedule thing, but like generally,
Little help, BD.
most hospitals for nurses have really flexible scheduling.
Scared of getting burned?
I was in the hospital, nurses were amazing. I've never had like a bad nurse when I have been in the hospital. Fuck. I keep trying to dodge when I should be blocking / parrying. Fuck.
Gotcha.
Her hits do so much damage. Like, 3/4 of my upgraded health bar, kinda so much. It's crazy. Get $50 a week. Hey, that's all you need. That's livable right there. See, that's like a whole game every week. That's a great amount. What else would you ever need? Ugh.
Didn't even break the skin.
Wait, I managed to dodge that one. Oh, that is so horseshit. It's like 1,000 Canadian dollars. What is that actually? It's like 80 Canadian dollars, I think. My USD to CAD conversion, like in my head, is actually pretty consistent at this point. I got my buddy who lives in Canada, and I've gotten so used to how it works. Like, I can get a pretty good rough estimate most of the time.
You never stood a chance.
But apparently the standard price of games in Canada is going up to 90 now. Like on PC and stuff. Canadian ruples. What the fuck? Isn't Linus Canadian? I thought he was Canadian. I don't watch Linus Tech Tips. I know, PC guy doesn't watch Linus. It's crazy. How could I? Yeah, I thought he was Canadian. I love, like, Digital Foundry, but I don't know. I think Linus is funny, but I tend to be a little more software. Like, I'm more interested in software than hardware a lot of the time. Which is probably why I'm more inclined towards, like, Digital Foundry and channels like that. Where rather than looking at, like, hardware performance with PC components, they're looking at, like, how well optimized are games and softwares. And doing tests on stuff like that. Well, actually, they do a lot of console hardware, which I like console hardware tests. I find it interesting to see how the consoles stack up to, like, certain PC specs. I like that stuff.
Up here.
I haven't seen Linus do that outside of shilling the Steam Deck. Uh-oh. She can throw the double-bladed?
BD.
I'll fight you. Double blade versus double blade. It puts me at a massive disadvantage. Sure, but I'll do it. It's for the style points, which are very important. Whoa! That looks scary as fuck. I don't want to get hit by that. Jesus! Ow!
Help me, BD.
That's not... I'm not even going to be able to take a hit with that health. Oh wait, I did. Never mind.
Time to find the others.
I did take a hit. If it was like one of her red attacks, I would not have survived that. Because those genuinely hit you for like 3/4. Are you saying that he's upped the game as far as like hardware YouTubers in general? Or just like he's upped his own video game recently? Why do I have OnlyFans? It's not me. I don't... Like, that's not my account. Someone else made it. Like, genuinely, I don't own that account. Cool. I don't know how I dodged straight into it like that. Considering the amount of times I get hit out of my dodge by this chick. Nope. Oh, I can't pull her. That kind of makes sense. She's huge. God. Fat shaming? No, she's built like a linebacker. I don't even mean that she's fat. Like, she's got the most broad shoulders. She's very tall. Look, her feet are bigger than my head, dude. Has nothing to do with her weight. It's her build. Ow.
Toss me one, BD. Help me, BD.
That was nothing.
Uh-oh.
Aren't you enjoying this?
That's fucked up. Wow, nice AI. They changed the button on me. That took some pretty insane button mashing. I thought I was gonna lose it, honestly. Uh-oh. How do I avoid that? I don't get it.
Not happening.
Oh, you're... Don't you dare kill me at the end. Hello? There we go. That was sweet. Oh, you jump over it. Of course you do.
It's over.
Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great.
What happened to the...
You've already lost yourself. A limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be
Al.
fun to bring you in. Watch you crack like the rest of us!
Is she still going?
Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath!
I won't let you touch them.
You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you.
Holy shit. Yeah, she's dead. You killed her.
We just took down an Inquisitor. Hey! I thought you were dead.
I thought he was dead. My boy Big Bird.
Glad you're okay. We should get back. Cere and Grease are expecting us.
One of the psycho battles from Dead Rising. Dude, Dead Rising needs to come back. Was the last Dead Rising game 4? It was Dead Rising 4, right? Man. Can we get a... Hold on, I need to fact check myself on this. Dead Rising franchise. Latest release, Dead Rising 4. God, man. When was that anyway? Wasn't that like 2015 or some shit? Oh, 2016. It's been a dead franchise for the last 6 years. Yeah, like actually, the last release, like at all, for Dead Rising was the DLC for Dead Rising 4. Also in 2016, it came like right after. Man. Dead Rising, the trilogy was good. Like the first 3 games were good. And there were those like random little like case file like spin-offs, right? Where they would like fill the space between like Dead Rising 1 and 2. Like I vividly remember one of them was like a prequel to Dead Rising 2. Where you got to play as, what's his name? Chuck. Like, during the outbreak that his wife died in and shit. Like, it fills out the backstory to Dead Rising 2. It's like a little short spin-off game that's like 5 hours long. And it costs like 20 bucks on the Xbox store at launch. Chuck was kind of a bozo. No, I love Chuck. I think Chuck is probably my favorite Dead Rising, like, main character. But I actually really liked Nick from Dead Rising 3 as well. I thought Nick was great. Like, as a character. Dead Rising 3 wasn't necessarily my favorite Dead Rising, although it wasn't bad. But I think Nick was probably my favorite main character of the series. Well, fuck me. I think Dead Rising 2 was my favorite game. 3 would be behind it. The first game is good, but it's like, it's the first go-around. It's old. I think the first one was like 2006, if I'm right. So, you know, it just, like, it didn't age well sort of thing. Like, it's pretty janky to go back and play now, even though it's not bad. It's just kind of the least of the 3 sort of thing, as it tends to be with long-running game series like that. The old entry isn't low on the list necessarily because it's a bad game. It's just it didn't age as well as the other ones did. Gotta do Dead Rising 2 100%. Man, if at some point we get like an announcement for a new Dead Rising, I'll probably do it. That, or just like if we get to another one of these content gaps. Like I've already kind of got my list of games here for this little gap between releases right now.
Just in time.
Where there's like a month and a half between, what's it? Callisto Protocol and Dead Space Remake. So there's not really a release that I'm wanting to cover. Like I've got my games kind of planned out for this gap in releases, but maybe on the next one, Dead Rising could be a candidate. Or just, like I said, if we get a new Dead Rising announced, then playing through the old ones would be valid. I actually never played Dead Rising 4. I was told that it was so bad I shouldn't touch it. I don't know how valid that is, but that's what I was told. And it didn't look great either. Like, it was one of those games that I heard that, and I looked at the gameplay, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take you up on that.
What's this?
I'll hold off on this one. But yeah, Dead Rising is the, what's it called? Killing zombies and shit. Yeah, that would be a good description. It was that game that was super impressive for when it came out, because it came out on the 360, and they somehow were able to, like, optimize it to where they could hold a stable frame rate while having, like, multiple hundreds of zombies rendered and animated on screen at one time. Like, they had the largest hordes. I think they still have, like, the largest zombie hordes in gaming. Like, I think Dead Rising 3 or 4 probably still have the largest, like, capability for how many zombies they could have on screen. That was kind of their shtick, was, like, just the insane hordes that you would see. Like, in the first game, you'd go into, like, the courtyard area of the mall. Or, like, the food court area, rather. Right? And it would just be filled to the brim with zombies. And it's like, how are you even rendering these guys all at once? This is crazy. It was super impressive, like, the whole way through the series. Because even you'd play Dead Rising 3 and you'd, like, go on the freeway. Because it was supposed to be essentially in a city like LA, where it's like this large city that has a freeway between, like, all these different parts of it and everything. So you'd go out on the freeway, and you'd have, like, these bridges, like, the kind of, you know what I mean, like, those big cities that have, like, all the bridges going over each other and under each other and all that. And all of those bridges would just be covered in zombies, like, hundreds rendered in on screen at once. It was really impressive. It was a launch title for the Xbox One. It was a great way to show off the capabilities of it at the time. Steamroller thing? Dude, that thing was awesome. My favorite part of the Dead Rising games, though, is, like, the combining weapons thing. Because, oh, what was it in 3? How did you get... The weapon that he had on the cover was, like, overall my favorite weapon to craft. Like, the one that they advertised the game with was still just, by the end of the game, like, my favorite one. You could combine, like, a buzzsaw with, like, a wooden plank and something else, I think. And you'd get, like, this big stick with, like, a buzzsaw on the end of it. It was so fucking cool. Dead Rising, the weapon combinations are so fun, the crafting in those games. And they are very rated M games. They've got a lot of goofy shit in them. What is this one? Oh, this is the big AoE pull. I really want to try this, honestly. I have to get it. As soon as I get a good opportunity to test that, I'm doing it. I'm just gonna pull stormtroopers in from all sides and start going to town with the double-bladed saber. Yeah, I have very strong, distinct memories of playing Dead Rising 3 and, like, combining,
I think I'm done.
if I remember right, it was there was, like, a nightclub that you could go and find, like, dildos and stuff in. And you could combine the dildo with, like, a leaf blower. And you would get, like, literally a leaf blower that would shoot out, like, pressurized dildos. Just, like, boom, 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 at the zombies. That shit was hilarious. I love the Dead Rising weapon combinations. They're so fun, dude.
I got this. All right. Out of the way. I don't want to die.
I should have tried the pull thing. They tucked this here the whole time. I leave for like 3 minutes. No, I was talking about like the weapon crafting in Dead Rising.
Want to look inside?
You could combine a dildo with like a leaf blower and get like a pressurized dildo cannon. Just like boom, boom, boom. You could shoot them into the zombies' heads and shit. It was hilarious. That game was awesome. I was saying that's like my favorite gimmick in the Dead Rising games, is combining the different weapons together and seeing what you can make is so fun. Especially when you've got that sort of like just really goofy shit. Isn't it that one Pokemon? No, what are you thinking of? Are you thinking of the little... I don't know how to even describe him. Are you thinking of like Diglett? Oh, Ditto. You're thinking of Ditto.
Hey, Trooper. Saw I got him. He's more ruthless than I realized.
Keep forgetting I have a double jump now. Like, I'm so kind of wired at this point to go for like wall runs and ledge grabs and stuff. I don't realize that I could just double jump some of these. What did you want to scan? Oh, there wasn't a
BD.
scan. Oh. Hello. I'm back. I want to go get those chests on Bogano. I know specifically 2 chests that I am missing, and I know exactly where to go find them.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Altrilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us.
You gonna tell them you
I
killed
defeated the ninth sister.
Yeah.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die
That is a
before I
lot
would
of
talk.
salt.
But then this
Grease.
dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart.
Still salting.
And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right.
He's just smiling.
But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Hey, look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Cere. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
Hey! Get your lasers off my lunch!
Well, you finally got a satisfactory amount of salt on there. Hold on, I gotta go plant the new seed. I got 2 new seeds. Let's go.
BD1, keep an eye on Cal for us.
I'm fine. I'm going back. The planet I keep going back to. But it's because I have to get everything, man. There's 3 chests and 1 secret remaining on this planet.
Seems we made the Empire nervous.
Average 5 Guys meal? You guys have 5 Guys in,
Well, nothing can stop
in
you.
the Netherlands?
You're a pro, right? Where'd you learn to access that Imperial network anyway?
Basic computer protocol at the Jedi Academy was searching the galaxy for Force sensitives. Old Republic networks and independent systems were less secure, of course.
I thought it was just an American chain.
Controls everything.
That's nothing you can't slice, though, right?
For what we need, yes. It's not easy. When I escaped from interrogation, I stole some code clearances. They change them regularly, but with a little skill and luck,
I figure out what's coming and where to patch in.
Impressive.
The trick is to cover your tracks so they don't know you're listening.
Can I sit down?
Kid, it's
Thank
time to
you.
land.
I hate your disguised loading screen respawn. Bullshit. No, I thought Five Guys was just American. I thought it was because we have so many fast food chains here that are just here. Like, we even have chains here that are in, like, some parts of the country, but not others. Like, we have so many fucking fast food chains in the US. I thought Five Guys was just, like, one of many that's kind of just a US-based chain. Oh, there's a new place I can go now? Fuck. I'm assuming it's because of the double jump. Because that was not there before. Where it was like, oh, you haven't explored this. Oh, the mobility offered by this double jump. Fuck. Might have bonked my head on a rock. We started Wendy's and it just went to America and went bankrupt here. At least I think that's how it went. I don't think that's right at all. I'm pretty sure Wendy's started in, like, Texas or something. I'm pretty certain that's not right.
Can I get a stim, BD1?
Supposed to go up there, huh? Saying I haven't explored. Oh, this. That works. Oh, new seed.
This will be a nice addition to the terrarium.
What the fuck? Why did it knock me back like that? We were the first with the name? Oh, interesting. Wait, are you saying that you don't have Wendy's there anymore?
Place with a view of the vault. I sense this site was chosen with great purpose.
Because Wendy's is pretty good. I like Wendy's a lot. I mostly just love Wendy's for its value. Wendy's is really cheap. And it's like better than McDonald's. And it's like half the price of McDonald's. And it's cheap. Like, I could go to Wendy's and get like... I could get a day of food. Granted, you'd have to eat Wendy's for a whole day, which your body would probably not love. But I could go and get like 1,500 calories of food, like feed myself for the day sort of thing. Because I always eat in calorie deficit. I have to just to maintain my weight. It's the way my body works. It's weird. But when I'm in calorie deficit, I maintain my weight instead of losing weight. It's fucked. But yeah, I could feed myself for a day at Wendy's for like $6 or $7. It's really, really cheap fast food. Like, I could go and get like 2 4-for-4s, and that would be like over 2,000 calories of food for $8. For value, Wendy's is goated. Skill issue IMO? It's so fucked. The metabolism thing. I know that's why you're saying skill issue. It's also why, though, someone who's here right now has probably been here at least one time when I've been like, if your metabolism is bad and you like gain weight and can't seem to shake it because of that, like, you can always just change something else, like just try a little more and it will work. It's like, I literally have to, like, as just a standard diet, I eat in calorie deficit. It's like, no one wants to do that. But like, I do it because it's how my body stays healthy. I just don't I don't digest food very quickly. It takes my body longer to turn food into energy. So if I eat more than that, it'll just end up turning into fat. so I just don't eat more than that. McDonald's, you can get one pretty good burger for $6. Dude, McDonald's is so overpriced.
By endless war, determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
Because, like I also was saying, like, Wendy's substantially tastier than McDonald's, too. And is, like, half the price. I'm a big Wendy's purist on this one. I would way rather eat Wendy's than eat McDonald's any day of the week. Any time of day. For breakfast or just, like, their standard menu. Huh. Fuck. No! I finally have found a way to get to the secret. Haven't been average weight since I was like 17. It sucks because then the solution on that side of it, I mean, it sucks on both sides, right? Because for me, it's like, yeah, I get hungry a lot because I have to like schedule out and plan out my meals kind of carefully because of it. And I have to like really limit myself on how much I eat. But on the other side of that, it's like, I feel like I would hate needing to eat more than my body wants to. Because it would just feel gross. There we go. It's why I always complain about being hungry near the end of stream. It's because I eat 2 meals a day. So I'll eat breakfast at like 8 a.m.
He felt alone.
8:30 a.m.
Padawan.
And then I won't eat dinner until like after stream, and I end stream at like 4 p.m. So there's like an 8-hour gap between my lunch, or sorry, my breakfast and my dinner. And stream is the latter half of that gap. So that's why I always am sitting here like, man, I'm fucking hungry. When my stomach starts growling on stream and stuff, that's why. I gotta get over there. I have the negatives of being underweight, but I can still eat Yeah, that's true. I mean, I still eat some solid amount of, like, shitty food. Not, like, a substantial amount by any means. But, like, I'll indulge maybe, like, once or twice a week still. Like, eat something that I know I shouldn't, but I do it because I want to. I manage it with that. I'm up in weight right now by, like, 3 pounds, not by any substantial amount. I actually haven't weighed myself in, like, a week. Speaking of, I need to weigh in tomorrow morning, because I haven't done that in a bit. That's a good reminder for me. But last Monday, or no, Sunday. I weighed in on last Sunday. I was 188.2. I was about 185 prior, or like a month ago. My weight fluctuates a lot. Because like when I'm focused on it, I have a pretty easy time losing weight when I'm just like actively putting effort into it. But then if I am not paying attention to my weight, it'll go up really quickly before I notice that it's happening, like that. I gotta weigh in again. Oh.
BD, stim.
I love chicken.
Stim, BD. Much better.
My metabolism magically changed one day. I'd have to drastically change my eating habits. Dude, I eat chicken like once a day. I eat so much chicken. Actually, my new thing right now that I've been addicted to food-wise is cod. The fish. It's pretty cheap. Like, it's a really cheap fish, like, compared to other fishes. It's super lean. It's pretty oily, so you get a lot of that, like, the fish oil nutrients out of it. all that good shit. I've been frying it, or not frying it, I've been like searing it in a pan with like, I've been making like a lemon sauce and dipping the fish in that, and then like dunking it on both sides into the seasoning, which is like cumin, paprika, shit like that. And then dropping it in the pan and searing it, then taking the, and when I say pan, I mean a skillet, take the skillet off the heat, and then I'll dump the rest of the lemon sauce into the skillet, and I'll bake it for like 10 minutes. And it's so good. It's so zesty and delicious. I have made it twice this week already. I had it on Sunday night. Or no, sorry, I had it on Saturday night. So I've only had it once this week. I consider the start of the week to be on Sunday. But I've had it twice in like the last 4 days. I made it on Saturday night and I had it again last night. But it's so fucking good, man. I'm telling you. I'll drop you all the recipe in Discord or something. So good. That cod recipe is actually goated. I can't stop making it. I'm not eating a whole ass mackerel. Because it's the same thing? What? Only when it, oh, you mean you don't eat like a whole fish? I've had a couple, I've gone to some restaurants that typically are like Caribbean or like Mexican places where they'll just like do the whole fish, like eyes and all like that. Like you're saying skin, all that shit. I'm just like, bruh. I'll eat like the meat part, but I rely on whoever I'm with to eat the eyes. That shit grosses me out. I've eaten them before, and like honestly, they don't taste bad. Like I get why a lot of countries will eat the fish with the eyes like that, like traditionally speaking, because they are kind of tasty. They're like nature's gushers, which is so gross to say out loud, but like the eyes are not bad. It's just when I look at them, I'm like, man, I don't know about eating the eyes. I haven't had shark.
Quiet.
Oh my god, I'm back with this. Well, at least now I can just kind of like run along the top. Oh wait, I don't want to run along the top. You know what's so dumb is that I went to the top.
How many of the creatures out there actually eat little Aterons like me?
I don't know, Grease.
Right. You doing okay? I need to check on your state of mind now and then, because if you go, then I go in a much more painful way.
I'm fine, Grease.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh.
You know, I've heard some scary stories about Jedi.
Oh, really?
I may not understand the whole Force thing, but if you go from cantina to cantina like I do, you'll hear the stories. Some may be far-fetched, but from what I've seen on this trip, I just hope it all works out, kid.
Thanks.
I'm with you on that one. I would agree. I do not like Chipotle at this point. I've had so many like poor experiences at Chipotle over the last couple of years. Like since COVID hit, I feel like Chipotle took a substantial downgrade back in like early 2020-ish, maybe late 2019. But like that rough time period, it's like I used to like Chipotle, but now my buddies, when we're going out to some place, they'll be like, oh yeah, let's go to Chipotle, like, you know, before we go wherever. Like, let's go there to get food. I'm like, yeah, fuck off. Let's go to, like, Five Guys instead. Or, like, Wendy's. I don't give a shit. Not Chipotle. And every time, like, my whole friend group, because I fucking throw a fit every time that they're like, let's go to Chipotle. I'm like, I will not. I will not go spend my money at Chipotle. I'll meet you guys after I go get my food. Because Chipotle is just, it's so fucking bland. Like, it's not even that it's bad. It's that it's kind of expensive. Like, they kind of charge a premium considering what they're doing there. And it's so bland. It doesn't taste like anything. They'll do like a flour tortilla, which, by the way, any Mexican food that's using a flour tortilla, get the fuck out. Corn tortilla supremacy, first of all. They'll do a flour tortilla, which doesn't taste like shit. And then they'll just fill it to the brim with rice, so that you don't notice that their meat fucking sucks, because they don't season it. It just doesn't taste like anything, man. Like, you have to douse that thing in, like, pico and sour cream and guac and all that stuff to even get it to taste like anything. New emitter, come on, man. Give me a crystal. Give me a new colored blade for my lightsaber. There's gotta be another chest down here. I don't make anything with flour tortillas. I always go for like the big, like giant corn tortillas. I'll get those at the store over getting the flour tortillas. Because also, if you warm the corn tortilla like in a pan, like you don't have to cook it or crisp it or anything. But if you just put a little heat on it for like a few seconds, it'll like soften up. And it won't break apart. Like, everyone was always like, oh, I just use flour tortillas because, like, they hold together better. Like, no, you just drop that shit in a pan for, like 20, 30 seconds on low heat. Not even that long. Like, 15 to 20, realistically. It'll soften up. I'm telling you. You just gotta warm it. You don't want to cook it. Just warm that tortilla. I'm missing one chest on the whole planet, and it's up here. I don't know why that's happening. Do I have stick drift again on this controller? I love my PS5 controller, man. It's genuine. I think the PS5 controller, like, feel-wise, with, like, the grips, the thumbsticks, the buttons, everything, is, like, my favorite controller on the market nowadays. But at the same time, I've had to fix stick drift on my PS5 controller so many times. It's not a very durable controller, even though it's one of the nicer ones, in my opinion. It's why I don't sit here and recommend it all day, every day. Ultimately, like, overall, keep in mind I haven't used a Nintendo, like, Pro controller for the Switch. That's, like, really the only modern controller I haven't tried. But overall, I would say the PS4 controller is kind of still your best bet, in my opinion. And, you know, PS5 controller, if you're just going for like a nice feeling controller, it's the best one. I use it pretty much every day. But they're just not as durable. They take a little more maintenance to keep up because they break kind of easily and they have problems a lot. At least mine has. And buddies of mine have had similar problems where their PS5 controllers have gotten stick drift and stuff super early. I don't really like burritos anyway. I don't go for burritos a lot of the time. I'm way more of a taco guy. But like, also, a taco, like, if you go to Mexico and you get a taco from like an actual like local place and not like a touristy kind of like gringo place, that, like, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna give it to you on a corn tortilla instead of, like, in a hard shell. Like, you're supposed to do tacos in a corn tortilla. That's the way. Like, a small one, not like a big one. Like, one of those, like, little mini corn tortillas. That's generally what they'll do them with down in Mexico. And especially in, like, Florida and Texas and stuff, if you go to, like, a ma and pa kind of Mexican place, they'll do the same thing.
BD, stim!
That's, like, the one thing I picked up in Florida was I realized how... What's the word? Just how wrong it is. Breaking Bad reference, yes. But yeah, the PS5 controller, I've had to fix stick drift like 3 times this year since I got it. I've had to open this bitch up so many times, and it seems like it might be getting it again. I don't know. I could have sworn I had a moment there in the menu where it was happening, but it doesn't seem to be consistent right now. Like, right now, it's doing nothing. So who knows?
Not feeling so great, BD.
Fuck. Is there, like, more abilities that I don't have, or what? Don't tell me what I'm missing, but there's, like, 1 chest on this whole planet I don't have. Once I have this, I'll have cleared Bogano entirely. Unless I have to come back here for main story, I won't have to come back to this planet. But I don't know where this chest is. There's no, like, unexplored mark on my map or anything. Overwatch menus go crazy for some reason. They're probably not using your input dead zones in the menus in Overwatch. I wouldn't know. I've never played Overwatch on a controller. But that would be my assumption, is that they're not using dead zones in the menu. I don't know. Because, like, once you go below this, it's a whole different area. So it's up top here. But I don't see anywhere where I would want to go for the chest. Like, I can't see, like, a little offshoot area or anything. Oh my god! I found it! I have not seen the Spider-Verse 2 trailer because I haven't even seen the first movie. But I've played Miles Morales, so, like, same shit, right? Hopefully not, because the story in Miles Morales kinda wasn't very good. Oh wait, this is like my undershirt? I didn't even know that was a thing I could get customization for. Give me back my good poncho. We can legally crucify you for that.
Always finding stuff.
The story in the Miles Morales game was not very good. I will stand by it. It was very contrived. Its pacing was really bad because, like, it was an expansion. It wasn't meant to be, like, a full-blown game. They tried to do, like, a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. They tried to do that weird thing where they redeemed Finn at the very end, but it didn't really work because she didn't really, like, grow throughout the story or anything. They just really had her, like, at the last possible second be like, oh wait, I'm good now, and kill herself for the sake of the story. And I was just, like, the look on my face when I finished Miles Morales said it all. Where I was just like, what the fuck? Spoilers, the game is 2 years old. I've already streamed it on the channel. Point is, it was not an earned redemption. It was just like a random, like, all of a sudden, at the very last second, she was like, oh, never mind. I was wrong the whole time. And then immediately changed course. And through the most, like, random bullshit, saved the city. It was not a good redemption arc at all. There was no arc. It was just like, I got net internet, so it was down for a bit. What do you mean net internet? It was like, mwahaha, I'm bad. Wait, I'm good now. Yes, exactly. Like, literally, the scene before that was a boss fight against her, where she was doing the whole generic, like, yelling at you, saying this is the only way sort of thing. Immediately in the next cutscene, she's like, oh shit, never mind, and she changed course and saved the day.
Sometimes the journey is dangerous.
Oh, new internet, okay.
Everyone feels it.
Dude, I hated when I got my first apartment, my internet was like completely scuffed for over a week. As in, like, I would have it for a couple hours, and then it would go out for like the rest of the day kind of scuffed. It was such a bad problem.
Music does that, you know.
And I was doing Zoom classes at the time, because it was 2020 when this happened.
Oh, well, that sounds nice, actually. So you gonna play me a song?
So I was like missing all of my classes. Like all of my lectures.
Kid, it's time to land.
I wasn't able to like stream. I wasn't able to like game with the boys at night on a Friday night, Saturday night, whatever. None of it. It'd be so much more interesting if they didn't redeem but died on their hill. Well, it depends. But yeah, that internet was so scuffed. It was Spectrum, for the record. Fuck you, Spectrum. I will never have any support for Spectrum whatsoever. Sorry, I have a Discord ping. It was a random ping. It was a... Never mind. It was nothing. Use Spectrum? I don't anymore, but at that time, that has to be stick drift. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is, I think. No? I don't know what that is. We don't have... Yeah, I think Spectrum's mostly in the US. I'm sure they have some, like, operations in Europe. But I think they're mostly just a US provider. I think they're in Canada. I don't know. But they're one of those providers that, like, they are in every single state in the US. Like, literally anywhere you live, you can get Spectrum kind of thing. Oh, that is pretty sweet. I'm glad I put my skill points into that. That was my first chance to, like, really properly try it out, too. That was pretty cool. I like it. Oh, wait, really?
Put it back together in less than 12. What do you think that was? The Jedi is here.
Why did I think you were in Europe? No, it's not the same as Xfinity, but that's another one that's like pretty much anywhere you are, you can get it.
All right, let's end it.
Hold on, I've just been running around. Wait, there's a secret here? Hold on, I gotta go back to the hangar. Quite affordable. Spectrum is kind of... The value with Spectrum is pretty bad. I was paying, I think it was $55 a month for like 10 megabit, or it was like 200 down, but only like 10 up. It was, actually, near the end of me being there, it got raised to, I think it was like $67 a month or something. Like, at the beginning of this year, it got raised to that. So it was like 67 bucks a month for like 200 megs down and 10 up. It was kind of bad. Like, value-wise, it's kind of rough. But, it was a thing where, like, my apartment complex had a deal with Spectrum where, like, they would only allow tenants at the complex to use Spectrum as their provider. So, like, I just didn't have an option. It was like, yeah, if you live here, you have Spectrum. Unless, you know, you just don't want internet.
Buddy!
It's one of you bitches. Wait a second, what? Ow!
I need a stim, BD.
Just fine already. Taking aim. He's moving.
The bounty hunter isn't the boss?
Push it.
Yeah, we do have T-Mobile.
Help, BD.
T-Mobile,
You have survived.
at least generally, are you talking about for their cell service or for their internet? Because I don't know shit about their internet. But they're generally considered pretty bad for internet here. Or sorry, for like cell service here. I don't know about their internet at all, but I know that like everyone I've ever known who has had T-Mobile as a service provider for their phone has hated them. T-Mobile? No, it's not. It's not. In their advertisements, they say T-Mobile. How did that not hit me? Oh, this guy's... As long as I don't take a hit, this guy should go down pretty quickly. He doesn't have as much health as I kind of expected him to have. You're stuck behind the box. I'm bitch.
Scared, Jedi.
Xfinity has mobile now? Wait, they do? Fuck!
Oh well.
I killed the bounty hunter and I got pretty close on the droid. Oh, are you saying the same voice actor? I didn't catch it. Like, it didn't sound like it to me, but he could be. A lot of the time I'll hear a voice actor like that and suddenly just be like, wait a second. I know that voice. But I didn't have that with that guy. I don't know. It looks like I can maybe get up onto that ledge. Okay, I see the stairs. I can definitely get up there. That's got to be where the secret is, right?
Hostile detected.
Oh, I wasn't close enough, I guess.
Charge forward. Tracking target.
Woo! Ah, shit!
Hard to stay on him.
Such a bitch. Oh.
Help, BD!
Steady. Concentrate fire.
I let him grab me again.
Launching attack.
BD, stim here.
Oh my god.
Hey, BD.
Oh my god. Did you not? I thought she said fuck you for a second. It had to happen. I need the XP after all. How could I get to those stairs outside? What's the secret? If there's a secret, surely it's in the hangar, right? But maybe not. Oh god. They didn't use Unreal for this game, did they? Wait, who was he in Lego Star Wars? This isn't Unreal, is it? Is that lighting weirdness right there? That is, that's something that happens a lot in Unreal Engine when it's not, like, specifically fixed out. Makes, like, 2 grunts. Oh, old, like cracked Darth Vader helmet old Anakin Skywalker? It's not out here. Oh, what? Why would they get someone like that to do a voice like that? Like, why would you get a really big, like, high-budget voice actor to do a character who literally just, like, randomly makes a couple sounds in one cutscene? That's so weird to me. Doesn't work as well on these guys. Noted. God damn it, I can't parry him. I was trying to.
Stim BD.
Makes 2 grunts and laughs once. That's pretty hilarious, honestly. I don't know why they would get Reinhardt for that. That man can't be cheap after doing Reinhardt. I didn't think he would die that fast. You're telling me there's no... Oh wait, what if it's at the bottom of these stairs? Oh. Where's the secret here? Wait, this is still considered the hangar area. I could look up here.
No retreating. Stay on him.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that. Played the Immortal Emperor in some game. Maybe a true gamer recognizes the term. Warhammer, maybe? Is that Warhammer 40k? I don't know shit about Warhammer lore, like at all. But I know that Warhammer 40k has some kind of like emperor figure in it that's like supposed to be pretty imposing. Like he's supposed to be a pretty intimidating guy. So the Immortal Emperor sounds like it could maybe be 40k. Mandalorian armor. I don't know where the secret would be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The area also says 83% explored. So there's got to be like a small branch somewhere that I've just completely missed. Like somewhere I can go. Not in there. Oh, it's from the Old Republic. I haven't played the Old Republic. That's the MMO one. I've never touched it. I'm not an MMO guy. I mean, RuneScape is, like, old school RuneScape is forever the GOAT. Is it just back here? I swear to... And, like, Lost Ark was fine, but as soon as I stopped the... Or, like, as soon as I got to the end of the leveling process in Lost Ark...
Ready for another
I
stim?
immediately had, like, no more desire to play.
And there we go.
Lost Ark's base gameplay is pretty fun, though. Like, the combat is really good. It's just the actual end game and stuff is so grindy that I didn't want to stick to it. So is that the secret? Yeah, okay. Hey, 5 stims is very nice. We take it. I would prefer a lightsaber crystal, but apparently that's too much to ask for. I was thinking it was gonna be like a fragment for increased max life or max like force capacity or something. But a new stim is maybe better because each one of the stims that I find, it's just like I get a new stim. Like I have to find 3 of each of those other ones to get an actual upgrade. These I just have to find the one. Kiadi Mundi didn't die for this. Hey, that's why Cal is here. Come on. Yeah, those guys got fucked. I love pulling them all in like that. This is something I missed before. Lore.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Ulster, no!
Why does it keep putting my lightsaber away? Okay, so I've fully explored this section, but I haven't found one of the chests.
Enemy approaching. Here. He's too fast. That's another ally down.
What is this gonna be? Shit, I accidentally just opened my file explorer. Oh, yeah, him. I got it. I got it before. It's funny that that's Reinhardt, though. Like, why? Why would you get Reinhardt for such a small role? This is the new... This is... the Skywalker saga, Lego Star Wars, right?
Yeah, got him.
I only just glanced at that image. I assumed it was to begin with.
Another step.
It's Force Awakens? Oh, when was that made? The underrated one? I haven't played. Oh, how did I miss this one?
Want to check it out?
2016?
Yes. Let's take a look.
Early 2016 or late 2016? It matters. This is relevant information. There's another chest up in that little area.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot him. Oh no. Now he looks mad.
Well, that really is unfortunate for him. June 28th? Okay, so did he have any, like, big roles before that?
Is someone over there?
Because he has a very distinct voice, right? So I feel like his kind of big break was Overwatch as a voice actor. He might have actually not been very expensive at the time. You know, pre-Reinhardt. But I also don't know. He could have had, like, a big role in something before. It was after Overwatch? I don't think it was. Overwatch was May? Oh, I thought Overwatch was, like, late in the year. But those games would have been developed, like, side by side. Like, they would have been developed at the same time, at least roughly speaking. Like, they wouldn't have known how successful Overwatch was and how much people loved Reinhardt when he was in studio recording lines. Unless they literally threw him in within the last month. They wouldn't have known. There's a secret here somewhere. The question is, that I'm gonna have to check here. This area is not fully explored. 55% is actually very little. Sliders are better than a burger, true or false? Generally, I would rather just have a burger, but sliders can be nice. My only issue with sliders is it's more bread and less meat. So, even though burgers already aren't like the best thing for you to be eating,
all right, payday.
Sliders are worse for you.
You're slippery.
Handled that. That was a pretty easy way to deal with it, in all honesty. Take those. It would have been about 3 medicals for his work. No, I don't know what a medical is. The fuck is a medical? Mozambique's currency. So you're saying that, like, he didn't really have anything before that? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So this is the part of the area I didn't find before. Which means this is the part that will have the secret. Ah! Oh, hello, map. I mean, I must get into it from inside the turbine facility then. But the turbine facility says it's fully explored. I don't know what to think at this point. I'll find a way. What's with the music, huh?
Eyes over there.
That's our last one, trooper. I see.
You're not dead?
That's an ally down. Scored a hit.
See you, boys! Did I get up there? Doesn't look like it. Can't slow that fan, so no. I should be looking for a way up on the right side, but doesn't seem like there's anything. They did score a hit. They got some progress in. How am I gonna get into that door? That's kind of crazy, actually. Like, where the fuck is that? What tunnel connects to the other side of that if it's not through here somewhere? Secret for a reason, but like, where the hell would I go otherwise? Maybe down. I don't have a ton of faith that that would be where I should be going. The ice caves, I don't have a secret down there. I didn't want to close my mouth. How the fuck would I get there? Let me go back outside. Maybe there's like a way around that I missed. Maybe a way in through the mountainside somewhere. I'm going the right way, yeah? I'm not. Go back the other way, Cal. Wait, there's the sound. I need the secret. It could be a secret poncho. Sacred poncho. It's more likely a health upgrade or a force upgrade or a new stim, but it could be a secret poncho.
You killed them all.
That's the funniest shit to me when they like try to take a single shot and it just gets put right back at them. Cal. Oh, I thought I could backflip a little more elegantly than that. Okay. Whoa. Come on, I'm gonna set checkpoint here. I've been over there? Yeah, I have been. I remember being over there. I remember using the force slow on all that. That shit was ridiculous. Oh, wait. These are... Yeah, I feel kind of dumb for this one now, actually. I guess it's not dark enough in here for him to do the, like, light That force?
This crate was moved here by stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for
Life
some reason.
essence.
Pressured to find relics.
How very important is it? I had to tell False what Winton Overwatch was. Do you want to know what I had to tell False what it was? I didn't even tell her. I just showed her. I sent her the link. Do you want to know what I had to explain to her the other night? You won't believe it. Because someone in our game said it. I did have to explain Winton to her. I had to tell her what Winton Overwatch was. Because she was like, I've seen people say it, but I don't know what it is. But no, the other one from that same night was ridiculous. I couldn't believe that she didn't know it. Because I was like, how are you, like me, chronically on the internet, and you don't know? Because it was like a genuine shock moment. I'm not exaggerating. Because the reality is, like, if you're a content creator, you are on the internet so much. Like, because you kind of have to have, like, your finger on the pulse of the internet, right? At least if you're a good one. Which she is. So it shocked me that she, the other night, did not know what Bing chilling was. She had never seen it. She had never heard someone say it. She just was full-on clueless about what Bing chilling was. How does that happen? I mean, I know how it happens. But I don't want to talk shit. If she was here right now, I would say it. I know how it happens. 95-year-old lady who's shaking her fist about the silly jokes kids make these days. The reason she doesn't know what it is because she's a boomer. Like, you guys, I get called a boomer. False is a boomer. Holy shit. Haha, old people. She's not even that old. She's older enough compared to me that I can make jokes about her being old.
Get ready. Yep.
But she's really not old. How old is she? I mean, it's all over her socials. She's 27. For a second, I was like, I don't know if I should, but yeah, it's all over her bios and shit. She's 27.
I'll never stop.
Wait a second. The little stab move, like the delayed combo, attacks through their stamina? I didn't know that before. She's streaming from a retirement home? I know, I know. It's why I made that joke on stream where I called her old. Which was very funny.
Hey, PD, let's go.
By the way. Like, it was genuinely very funny. Because I said it, and then she didn't catch it. Because it was one of those things where I said it while she was talking. Chat heard it just fine. But it, like, 5-second delay, and then she was like, wait a second, excuse me? I was just... It was one of those things where she heard it, but she didn't process it because she was talking right away. And then she realized what I had said. Because I did use the word old. Full transparency. I did use exactly that word. And it was very funny. And chat was like, haha, I like the funny guy. And I was like, I did it. I've done my job for the night.
I'm stepping back.
It does attack through their stamina. I never even realized that before.
Can they?
The thrust attack does damage through the stamina. So what's this door? It says available on it. But also BD doesn't seem all too interested. Oh, now he's interested.
Gotta get through this way. You make that look easy.
I only said 7 slurs in a row to farm Keck W's. Now, I was farming Keck W's that night. I was.
Just need to know, don't you? What's that, BD?
Trust. I called the streamer old. It's like easiest slam dunk win with a streamer's chat that you could possibly have is just making fun of the streamer with them. What else did I was farming Keck W's then. Oh, Winton Overwatch, Bing Chillin'. Showing her what Bing Chillin' was crazy though. That was genuinely like, I had to just send it to her and be like, it's perfectly fine to watch this on stream. You need to watch this on stream right now. It's so easy, bro. That's how you get chat on your side, is you just make fun of the streamer. Now I've experienced it in someone else's chat, where I was just like, oh my god, it's so easy. Everyone's been posting, like all of my streamer friends have been posting their, like their Twitch recap this year, and I got my YouTube recap, and my YouTube recap makes me feel good. I glanced at it, I didn't really like fully read it, because they give you a lot of detail on the YouTube one. The Twitch one is literally just like, they give you your most popular games, like what games perform best on your channel. They give you like your total new follows and subs and all that for the year. YouTube's is like extensive. They give you so much detail on the YouTube one. But the service that I use for like search engine stuff, like all of my background behind the scenes stuff, they make you like custom like YouTube recap videos every year. So rather than posting, oh fuck off. Rather than posting like the YouTube text page that they gave me through email, I'm waiting until I get the video one to post that. You can be Malaysian and have people meme you with Bing chilling. I mean, yeah, it probably happens. I was like, that can't happen a lot. But then, yeah, that probably happens a lot. Or, that song? That song hasn't been a meme for a bit, though. Granted, Bing chilling hasn't been either. My one hope with showing her Bing chilling the other night is that she'll go full boomer with it and she'll start saying it. Even though it's like very out of date. And if you say it nowadays, it has to be like ironic. Like you can't actually be making a Bing chilling joke. I really hope that she tries to like unironically use it. It would be so funny to me. My Twitch recap was sad because I didn't watch any Twitch at all. How about you? My Twitch recap on the viewer side is literally just all of my friends, because all I ever watch on Twitch is like I'll lurk in my friends' streams while they're live to boost their numbers. And yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch Twitch, so on the streamer side, it's like I streamed on Twitch in like January and February, and then I stopped. So there's not much there either. Although I've been considering, since I'm recording like these sessions where like I'm going on people's streams now and just hanging out and doing like funny ha-has with them, I'm lightly considering, keep in mind, lightly, I'm not decided on this, like just throwing up a Twitch stream and not actually paying attention to it while I'm on, because then I could also just download that VOD as like what I use to make the videos. The reason I'm lightly considering it is I've talked about it before, but when I record videos, I double the horizontal resolution of whatever I'm doing. Like I record in 1440p. So what I do is I double the horizontal resolution, And instead of recording in 2560 by 1440, I'll record in 5120 by 1440. And I'll have the left half of that recording be my monitor, and the right half be like a full cam, like full 1080p camera, right? So that if I ever want to zoom in on my face, I can do that without like blowing out the image and stretching it and pixelating it. And if I ever want to take my face off the screen, I can also super easily do that. And I could have a full screen of whatever's on my monitor. It makes it so that editing, I have a lot more freedom. And if I streamed on Twitch with a camera, I wouldn't be able to do that. Why are you not reflecting all of them, Cal? What's happening here? There. It says I've, what? One channel, even though I don't remember having mod. Oh, it says you moderate a Twitch channel? That's weird. Oh, God. I slept poorly. What's new? Are you getting bad sleep? Yeah, like literally, I haven't looked at my viewer side of my Twitch recap, but I guarantee you it would all be my friends. Because aren't they giving you like your 4 most watched streamers? If that's the case, like it would just be my streamer friends. It would be Bear and False and other various people that it is not known that I know. Bear and False are the ones that I can talk about because I've actually made content with them. The other ones, I'm like, I would rather not say that we're friends, because what if one day we're not friends, and then it's like, I don't want to get into the whole drama thing that can become. Only 43 hours watched? Fextra Life? What were you watching Fextra Life on? What were you watching of Fextra Life? What's wrong with you? Critical is acceptable. What Fextra Life streams were you watching? Hear me out. I will hear you out. I will probably not agree with whatever you say. Be warned. For the multiverse's extra access? Yeah, we 100, or sorry, not Force Unleashed. I have played Force Unleashed. For some reason, I read that as the Skywalker Saga. Never mind. Yeah, I played the Force Unleashed when I was a kid. It's alright. What did he do? Fextra Life is it's a corporate channel. It's not just one guy. It's like a whole company. They're known for using, legal viewbots, which means like they viewbot their streams, but in a way that Twitch doesn't directly say is not allowed. So they have a bad reputation because of that. Because like if you go, Fextra Life runs their own wiki. This is the big one. And if you go to the Fextra Life wiki for anything, like any game that they have on there, which they also happen to have the largest Soulsborne wiki for literally every Soulsborne game. They have the best wiki for it. So anytime you're using one of their wikis, you're gonna notice that on the side, there's a little embed of whatever Twitch stream they're running at the time. And every single one of those embeds on the wiki counts as a viewer on Twitch. And because Twitch doesn't have an algorithm, that means that the more people that are using their wiki, the more their content gets promoted on Twitch and pushed up to the top. So it's view botting, but in a way that's completely legal to do it, like it's not against TOS. So they have a pretty bad rap on it because of that.
Where are you? We can't wait for you any longer. Sorry.
I'm curious about the viewer side of my Twitch recap now. I guarantee you If there's anyone on it who's not, like, a streamer friend of mine, I'll say it out loud. But I guarantee you that 2 of my 4, probably my top 2, will be Bear and False. Probably more Bear than False. But they will be the top 2. Bear will probably be my number 1. She'll probably be my number 2. Viewer tab. I've used Smiley Face 11 times. I've used LOL 6 times. I used Doritos Chip 5 times. Yeah, I'm a bit of an emote guy. Wait, it says I'm modded for a channel too. It says I spent 23 hours moderating this year. Oh, yeah, it's a friend of mine who I forgot I'm a mod in their channel. Yeah, there's False and there's Bear. Yep, it's all friends of mine on my viewer side. What about the queen herself? Amaranth? Never mind, it's not 4 of my friends. It's 3 of my friends and Amaranth, of course. My queen. My queen. I had a friend, a Twitch friend this morning, tweet and say, like, I know I'm not supposed to compare numbers with other creators, but looking at other people's Twitch recaps are making me feel bad. And I was just like, yo, if you want to see mine, if it'll make you feel better, just tell me. I'm like, yeah, if you want to feel better about it, I'll send you my Twitch recap. You just gotta tell me to do it. Because, yeah, that shit would make you feel better. Ignore the fact that I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I've considered doing, like, little random streams on Twitch, like, just super casual. Like, I wouldn't even drop the noti in Discord that I'm live or anything. Just, like, literally, I would randomly go live on Twitch for no reason, and I would just hang out, and I probably wouldn't even pay attention to chat all that much. I would just kind of be chilling on there, doing whatever I'm doing. I've considered it, but I've never pulled the trigger on it. Used to live mukbang? No. I don't like eating on stream. I used to do it during COVID, but I don't know, there's something about eating on stream that I'm not the biggest fan of. It just feels weird. Like, legit, for any lack of, like, a better way of explaining it, it just feels like something I shouldn't be doing on stream. I don't know why, but it's always kind of felt that way. Karaoke, or you're not getting a singing stream on Twitch. You're not getting this. I was just up here, god damn it. Where's this last chest at? It says, oh wait a second. Can I climb that? Nope, that's an invisible wall. God damn it. Twitch Sings got discontinued years ago. When that big DMCA wave hit Twitch, they discontinued Twitch Sings. Because, guess what? And this is the craziest shit. They didn't license a single one of those songs that they had in Twitch Sings. Not a goddamn one. Isn't that wild? They genuinely didn't. That's not a lie, by the way. Like, they actually didn't license a single song on there. So people were getting DMCA'd for their fucking karaoke streams because Twitch never licensed any of that music. Crazy. Oh shit, Cal. No, no, no. Good recovery. Cold jump. I have no idea where this chest is, man. Sleep stream. While the mods sing. And that's content. My bed is right there. But I also sleep shirtless, And I don't think you guys are ready to see that. Even better. I do not wear a shirt to bed. Kind of a coin toss if I wear pants to bed. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on the pants. Whoa!
I couldn't stop him from getting our last
That was pretty
rocket
sweet.
trooper.
Bro, you're literally standing there. Oh, I couldn't stop him. You didn't even try.
We'll make you pay.
Sleep naked? No, like boxers. I didn't say naked. If I meant naked, I would have said naked. But often, no pants. I know a good amount of people who sleep naked, though. And they're always like, bro, how do you not? I don't know. I like having clothes on. Fuck. Have I been in here? Have I? Oh, I have. I was just in here. God damn it. Nothing's wrong with it. But it's I don't sleep naked. Let's go to bed in my day clothes. Oh, I've done that. I have no idea where this chest is. Like, it says 90% explored. Which would mean that there's part of this area that I haven't found yet. I have some day clothes turned pajamas. Oh, I have a lot of that. Was converted. Is it up here? Damn it, I can't. Sleeping with socks on is underrated? Nope. Nope, now you've done it. You went too far. I'm gonna need to put on my glasses. I've been trying to ignore it. It needs to happen. My eyes are straining. I don't know why, but they are. And I'm like, no, I'll probably be fine. It's nothing. But it's been getting worse. It's gotta happen. I need my new glasses. Let the dogs breathe. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sleeping with socks on? That one's gonna be a no. No, there's nothing up there. For a second I was like, wait a second. See, I don't know where the fuck... Where else it would be, is the thing. All the glasses is here. I need the new ones, dude. Wonder why YouTube doesn't have a recap for viewers. It's not a live platform, you know? It's different. YouTube is a video platform that supports things like TikToks and live streams. And a video recap wouldn't be that great. They have a music recap for YouTube Music. I mean, I think that's just trying to copy Spotify. I mean, I'm fine with not having a viewer recap. What's the most overpowered character in the CCU? People use YouTube music? Yeah. Those people. Alright, fuck it. I give up on this chest. I don't know where it is. I'm going into the Imperial headquarters instead. Not to bring her up again, but False literally, and I shit you not, dude, in a matter of, yesterday was Monday, in a matter of 3 days, on Friday night, I had a conversation, or I guess 4 days, sorry, like 3.5. We had a conversation where she said, rough quote, not exact quote, I don't really like VTubers who have lore. I don't think I would really do that because I like it just being like me on my stream and not being like a character. And literally yesterday, she has started doing like lore stuff, loosely speaking. But I was just like, that lasted not long at all.
I knew it would end like this.
But yesterday she posted like a fairly small like lore thing, but I'm just like, and that lasted a few days. I was like, that did not take you long to change your mind. Apparently a good little area in here. Who was this? Smitty outing himself for not watching my shit. Look at this guy. I'm joking. False is a friend of mine. VTuber on Twitch. She does YouTube too. You should watch her YouTube stuff, because her YouTube actually isn't monetized. There's the command. You type it. Never mind. There is a command to get her links and shit. But I did the Warzone video with her, which is very funny. You should go watch. And I've posted 2 shorts in the last couple days with her from a second stream of hers that I was on. Whenever I go on her stream, I'm just recording in case anything goofy funny happens, and I can turn it into like a video of some sort. Do we live near each other? No, we met through Twitter. Like pure random coincidence kind of thing on Twitter. Where like we followed each other through a mutual friend. And literally, I remember this so vividly. It was like, I was just kind of scrolling Twitter. I saw her profile and was like, curious, clicked on it. And saw that another friend of ours followed her. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, mutual streamer friend, follow. No, she was not. I followed her. Before I even like ended that session of being on Twitter, like within like a few minutes, she followed me back. And I was like, oh, cool. And when I got that notification, I opened up her Twitter, like her profile again. And it was like 20 seconds old tweet at that point. Where she was like, I'm trying to follow more non-VTuber creators and branch out more into other communities. And I was just like, that's an odd coincidence. And so DMs happened right after that. And now we're friends. Smile. But yeah, that exchange went very fast. The whole, like... Do you guys know how awkward it is when streamers, like, first meet each other? Can you imagine, right? Just even try to, like, picture it in your head. Like, how awkward 2 gaming content creators meeting can be. It normally... It's a very rocky process. It's normally not very pretty, okay? Let me tell you. It's normally insanely awkward. People who are trying to like build careers around gaming normally are not the most I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to say. They tend to have L Riz. That's the best way I can say it. Genuinely, like that's kind of the best way to say it. They tend to not be quite the Rizzlers that I am, of course.
Maybe we should go take a look. You killed them.
Thankfully, she's also somewhat of a Rizzler. Of course, not as much as I am, but it actually was like, I would say overall, genuinely, out of my years of like streaming and like meeting other streamers, probably the smoothest process of like meeting another creator that I have had in like the last few years.
I found you.
Not just because of like how quickly it happened, because like we both happened to be on Twitter at the same time, sort of thing. Fuck.
You died too quickly.
What is a Rizzler? All right, educational time for the older audience members. This is a new thing that the kids are saying nowadays. They'll say Riz. You did spell it right. It's like W Riz or L Riz. Either means that you have like good or bad charisma. Smitty doesn't even know W Riz. Oh, I thought Smitty would know this one. This is like the new push and P. Yeah, someone with W Riz or a Rizzler. Rizzler is a little less common. It's a little more like shitposty, like memeing it, but it means that you have good charisma. That's what it means. I'm just joking and saying that I have more charisma than I do. That's all. Except it actually has a meaning. But yeah, Push and P was very fun. Which was cigarette filters. That's fun. Or to your mother, dog. Oh no. Wait, have I been up here? Oh my god! I found the chest without...
Hey, BD, in here.
Dude, I wasn't even looking for it. I was trying to get back to where I just was. I found the last chest in this area. It's still only 95% explored. Hold on. It's gotta be up here then. Fuck cow. Okay, there we go. But that was genuinely like the smoothest process of meeting someone that I've had, creator-wise. Because of both how quickly it went, and it was just nowhere near as awkward as it tends to be. It has no clue who Lil B is. You're actually right, I don't know who the fuck that is. What is Push and P? It was a thing that people were saying like pretty early this year, or was it the end of last year? I don't remember. I think it was like the very beginning / the very end. Very beginning of this year, very end of last year sort of thing. People would say Push and P. Wasn't it because of a Drake song? Or no, it wasn't Drake. Who was it, chat? Whose song was it? Was it like Future or someone random like that? I can't remember. Gunna, thank you. It was a rapper who had a lyric in one of his songs where he said Push and P. Oh, and Future. Huge. And literally, like, everyone on the internet heard that lyric and was like, what the fuck does that even mean, Push and P? And so everyone just started, like, making their own definitions for what it meant. There were so many different ones. Generally, around these parts, like, in my chat, we would generally use it as, like, kind of just big chillin'. Future's one of the best trap artists of all time, no cap. I can't say I'm a fan. But I'm super picky with hip-hop and shit, so can't keep up with Gen Z slang. Man, I struggle at this point because it's all on TikTok now. And I use TikTok for maybe like 2 minutes a day. Like, I will literally watch like 5 TikToks a day and then be done. So I barely use it. I even at this point, I don't keep up very well with it. I'm actually kind of surprised that I caught the W and L Riz thing as early as I did. That was like pretty much the only TikTok, like new Zoomer slang of the entire year that I just learned before chat had to like explain to me what it was. Normally that's how I keep up with all the TikTok shit, is chat explains to me what it is. Someone here will tell me exactly whatever the fuck is that's going around on TikTok. I could barely keep up with my own age group slang when I was younger, let alone the stuff now. I was about to say same, but I guess like at this point, it's not my age group that's coming up with this shit. It's like the kids who are in high school. It's like 14 to 17-year-olds that kind of steer the majority of like TikTok slang nowadays and the evolution of it. So at this point, I'm starting to fall behind. It's mostly because I'm not in high school. When I was in high school, it was so easy to keep up with it. Teenagers ever call you a boomer? All the time. It mostly happens in this live stream chat. Yes. Which is also why I like calling my streamer friends boomers. It makes me feel better about the fact that people call me a boomer when I'm literally 20. So I have my streamer friends who are like 26, 27 years old, and I will call them old. And it makes me feel better. I don't even know if that counts as slang. No, I love say it with your chest. Oh wait, I thought there was an opening there. I thought I could go in there. Have I been here? It was on my map, so it seems like I've been here. Oh, this goes down into the ruins. Yeah, I've been here. Where have I not explored here? I'm so confused. Oh, there's a secret down there. Yeah, teenagers call me a boomer all the time. Happens right here on YouTube. Constantly. I know a lot of Gen X. What? Wait, a lot of Gen X did what? What do you mean they jump over 2 or 3 entire generations? Riz is a rare meme that doesn't get overused and taken over by unfunny 13. Yeah, I would say the same. Like, I see it used pretty sparsely. Like, it's definitely a new slang that people are using, like younger people mostly. But, it's not something that you see constantly. Like when Push and P came around and it was like every other sentence on the internet. Like, Riz has been pretty, like, you see it here and there. You don't see it a ton. Which makes it even weirder that I managed to catch this one before chat had to tell me what it was. Like, how is this the one that I found before? Oh, anyone who's over 18 is a boomer. Yeah, no, boomer, they're not talking about literal baby boomers. You just say boomer when you're calling someone old. It's just used in reference to someone who is old.
You can't match us.
Like, I'm Gen Z. And most of the teenagers who call me boomer are also Gen Z.
Someone get a shot. Oh, he's shaking. You're gonna die.
Fuck.
Jedi down.
Boomer thing to say. What should we call annoying teenagers? I call them Zoomers. Even though, like, by definition, in air quotes, Zoomer is like, it's supposed to be the Gen Z equivalent to Boomer. Like, it's what you call... See, I do have stick drift. Look at that. I'm not touching my controller and it did that. I'm starting to get stick drift again. I have to plug my phone in. Yeah, it's like, on paper, I'm a Zoomer. But I definitely Do not feel like a Zoomer. I would never say that I feel like a Zoomer. Okay, I'm going this way this time. Apex players, fuck off. Apex is still a good video game. Oh, for fuck. You're kidding me. Oh my god! What is that spawn?
Could use a little help, BD. Nice throw, BD.
Gen Alpha. Yeah, I didn't even find out until like halfway through this year that Gen Alpha existed. I thought like babies being born today were still Gen Z.
Come on, hit him! Direct hit!
Oh, never mind. I'm not going goodbye. I'm fighting you still.
I need help.
It's coming to an end, you know? Gen Alpha? No, it's not. Gen Alpha's still got like another, what, 7 years? Oh, what the fuck? Only 3 years? That can't be right. Because didn't it start in 2015 or something like that? I think it goes until like 2030.
Mind helping me out?
Started in 2010. Wait, what? I thought Gen Z started in like 97. Oh, for fuck. $95? That cannot be right. I refuse to believe that that's right. If it started in 95, no, that's not right. Tell me it's not. Fact check me right now, please, and tell me it's not. I refuse to believe that that's correct. Mid to late 90s. It's undefined? That's not right either. It's definitely got a defined start year if it has a defined end year. Where is it? Getting mixed answers? Oh my god. You know what? Fuck this generation shit. You're all old. I am the ultimate Zoomer. That's all I need to know.
Scare me.
Bear is old. False is old. Fuck this generation shit. Mid to late 90s. Oh my god. Wait. It started in 95? Now that upsets me. Somewhere else is saying 97. If it is 95, here's the reason why this is upsetting. No, it would have to be 94 for that, Sepper. But if it started in 95, that means literally all of my streamer friends are also Zoomers. Which I tend to think that I'm like the young one of like our group chats, because I am. Okay, I can't go back that way.
BD, got something to help me?
I'm not dyslexic. Oh, you're saying you're dyslexic. Oh, Cal! I'm not dyslexic, I'm just blind. In one eye. One of my eyes is fucked. There's no way that all of my streamer friends are also Gen Z. Although I can't remember who I was talking to about this, but some friend of mine at some point was like, I feel like at this point, every like 4 or 5 year gap is like a whole new generation just because of the internet. Like if you were to take like Gen Z and Alpha, like really every like 5 years, you'll find such like substantial differences in each of those like 5 year gaps, where it's like people like Bear and False, who are like in their mid to late 20s now, who I'm friends with, but like are in their mid to late 20s, they had a substantially different childhood than I did. Like, not just TV wise, but like their experience on the internet is completely different from mine. And like even my experience on the internet and my younger sister's entirely fucking different. Like two completely separate things. Like now it's gotten to a point where every few years you're getting such substantial differences. Which is a lot of it's just because of how prevalent the internet is overall.
You just need to know, don't you?
It's like because everyone spends so much time on the internet nowadays. Like there are such small... Did my OBS crash? No, my OBS looks fine. Oh, no, there it goes. Crashed. I think Jedi Survivor just maxed out my memory. It did. I'm watching it freely get opened back up. It said it failed to allocate a texture. That was what my error message was there. It failed to load in a texture. Yeah, my Steam is fucked. And my Firefox. I can't get my chat back up. Oh my god. It absolutely wrecked my computer. Why now? Oh, my Firefox is going. It's working. Hold on. Almost there. My Steam is gonna be a whole separate process. Most of my interneting is still done on a computer. That alone makes me ancient. No. Most of mine is done on a computer. Same for like I might have to check with some friends. But I would say for most of my friends as well, they spend most of their time on the internet at a computer, like a desktop computer. Oh my god. My Steam is fatal erroring. Wait, it's opening anyway? Oh. Okay, it did give me a fatal error when I tried to open Steam, but I guess it's gonna work anyway. Let's see if this is gonna work. I'm running a quick disk clean because something is hogging my memory. I'm assuming it's the game. Because this game weirdly has had like worse performance than I would have expected. And I've mentioned that here and there. A young Zoomer kid who is hip. Yep. Oh. You know what it might be? Because right now, it's clearing out my DirectX shader cache, which some people are going to be like, what is he saying? DirectX is, I don't know how to word it exactly. It's essentially... It's a graphics display driver on computers, on PCs. And if it's clearing that out, if that's what's like maxing out my computer's memory is my DirectX cache, it's probably because in this boot of my computer, like from the time it's gotten turned on, it has not only been streaming Jedi Survivor for 3 hours, but it also recorded like an hour of emulated and modded Breath of the Wild this morning. So my computer's been run through it this morning in terms of just like me pushing it performance-wise and everything. Yeah, I've been doing a lot. Surfing the web was such a cool term. Was it? I mean, it's like it's a fairly normal term, I feel like. Whatever the secret here is has to be in this cave. 100%. Just gonna keep slowing it down for safety. I miss the 90s when I did not exist. I genuinely do like a lot of 90s culture stuff. Shows, films, internet stuff, music, games. I enjoy 90s media a lot. And not in like that kind of like, you know, 16-year-old girl who owns an Aerosmith shirt and has never listened to them kind of way. Like, in a very genuine, like, when I play games in my free time, a lot of the time it's an older game. Like 90s / early 2000s kind of era. Where would the secret in this area be? Is that a door? Could be all the way back there. Okay, so this area lasts all the way up until that kind of ice slide. No health to worry about. No being kept in a basement to mod for. Hey, what are you talking about? Huh? I don't know what you're saying.
Regret that.
Something I can swing to with this? Doesn't look like it. Might be something here? No. It's weird lighting. Oh, it's such a sharp turn. Thinking slave. Oh. Don't ask why this. It was Twitter being Twitter. This morning, did anyone by chance see everyone getting really upset over the Joe Biden Twitter account tweet this morning? Because it was fucking crazy to me that people were actually getting upset about it. This is like a genuine Twitter being Twitter moment, though, where it's like nothing bad actually happened. Well, not on Biden's side, at least. Well, so what happened this morning was whoever runs that Twitter account tweeted saying, like, this morning I'll be signing whatever act into law. I don't remember the name of it. But essentially, he was signing an act into law here in the US that makes it so that the protections for, like, gay marriage and stuff are being made federal rather than being left up to the state on whether or not they'll offer it. He's essentially making it so that it's like a federal requirement that every state allows gay marriage. Pretty solid act. Nothing wrong with it, right? Right-wing Twitter was upset. They were not happy. I do not know why. It was one of those things where I'm like, this guy can literally do anything, but because he's on the opposite side, you guys are gonna be pissed. Like, I at least hope that none of those people genuinely are just against the idea of gay marriage that way. I'm assuming most of them aren't genuinely just against, you know, gay people being able to, like, live their life. But they were all like, this should be left up to the state. This is complete bullshit that you would sign this into law. I can't believe this. Just like, what? Why does this upset you? Want to know something cool about US politics? What? I know a lot of cool about US politics, but I'm curious now. Also upset. I think they are upset, but I think it's just because at this point, like... Oh, no, I saw that. Sepper, I did see that. I'm aware of this. I have a buddy who lives in Tennessee, so I was aware of this. But yeah, for those who didn't know,
yes, let's take a look.
Yeah, slavery got banned in Tennessee this year. How is the US a real place? Bro, isn't it great? I love it. Like, unironically, I love the shit show that it can be. The My Pillow guy probably got really angry about it. I love the My Pillow guy. I love that he's... I don't know why. I don't remember why. What's it called? He became like a right-wing public figure. If I remember right, it's literally just because he like vocally supported Trump while he was president. But for some reason, he's seen as like a right-wing figure now. The guy who sells pillows and bed sheets on the TV. People want to punish their mods, probably true. Who's the 20%? I don't know, man. Some crazy bitches. Tennessee in general is kind of a wild state. Like, if you're in like Nashville, Tennessee is pretty dope. Nashville's a really cool city. I've been to Nashville a couple times. But anywhere outside of Nashville, you're getting like your kind of generic, like, backwoods American South kind of environment. With a little peppering of Ohio mixed in there, where it's kind of like more up in the north, kind of just more redneck because it's in the middle of nowhere rather than like you're in the south sort of thing. It's like an interesting in-between of Ohio and Georgia. It's an interesting place for sure.
I'll get all the rewards for this.
Who the fuck is Tom McDonald? I don't even know who that is. God, that move is fucking sweet. Are there any Canadians or Europeans who would actually like to help me out with the pizza? I don't, like, the US politics are so fucked. But I've come to the eventual realization after trying to, like, closely follow it for years that, like, regardless of where things go in the short term, in the long term, things are always gonna be fine. Like, it's just a constant bouncing. It's like ping pong, where, like, we go Republican for a few years, we go Democrat for a few years, and we just go back and forth. Because, like, we go to one side, and some people like it, and some people don't, and the people who don't will eventually rally and get the other side pulled into power. And it'll be the same thing, where, like, the people who like it. A lot of people won't, and over the years, more and more of the people who don't will rally and get their side back in. And it's like, it's just always gonna go back and forth. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. And I've said this a lot before, but, like, I'm very strongly, like, I dislike both sides of American politics, where I'm like, Republicans get some things right that I would agree with. They get a lot of things that I don't. Democrats get some things right that I would agree with, and they get a lot of things wrong that I don't. Like, both sides are bad. They're just good and bad in different ways. Like, I don't really lean towards a side or anything, because I actively dislike both sides for different reasons. Both of them have some large annoyances with me. It's just like, yeah, overall, everything's eventually gonna balance out and stay the same, regardless of how it goes short term. I have genuinely just stopped keeping up at this point. I'll like do my research right before an election comes up, but other than that, like, I'm out. There's no reason for me to spend the time and energy paying attention. I hear the really big things, and outside of that, I don't waste the energy on it.
Need a stim, BD.
Focus on my day-to-day stuff. I don't worry about what the rest of the country's up to. It's just a comedy show to non-Americans. It's become a comedy show to me. Like, I'll go upstairs, and whichever news channel will be on while I'm in the kitchen, and I'll be making fun of both sides. It's a comedy show to me. Especially because, like, people get so hung up on it and so worked up over it, and it's like I said, like, eventually it'll all just balance out. Like, it just goes back and forth. Every change that's made is just gonna be temporary. Like, it's just gonna keep ping-ponging. Was running for president of Rhode Island. Yeah. Is there no checkpoint between here and where I keep getting to? Like, is there a circle there that I'm just not using? Or is there actually no circle there? Oh shit. I parried the one and tried to parry the other, but it was red. Yeah, politics are weird. I've ultimately just gotten to the point of, like, paying the minimal required attention and really just not getting worked up about either side of it. It's like this is hopefully a non-controversial thing. For some people it would be controversial. I think most people in the US are on one side of this. The trade that we just made with Russia. If you haven't heard about it, we had the WNBA player who got busted trying to bring weed through customs into Russia. Got arrested, thrown in Russian jail. We've been trying to get her back. And, we got her back. But the trade deal was that we gave them, one of their best arms dealers that we had in prison here. We released him and let him go back to Russia as an exchange for her. And it's like, you're telling me that while Russia is in a conflict with a country that they're trying to take over, you gave them their best arms dealer of the last few years back so that we could get a basketball player back. He was selling weapons that were used to kill people. She tried to bring her weed through customs. Yeah. And it's like, end of the day, you know, like, they did it because they were playing to their party. It's that sort of thing where, like, neither party tries to ever bring more people in from the other side. There is a circle here that I've been ignoring. They just try to play to the people they already have because it's all they have to do. Because, again, it just goes back and forth. There's no need to, like, bring in more people from the other side. Because eventually the people that you have will rally enough that you'll win. Because the US is so, like, 50-50 split. I think last I saw, the split between the two big parties here, like, in terms of the population, was roughly speaking, like, I think it was like 47% Republican and 53% Democrat. Like, it's really 50-50, and you consider, like, in America at least, it varies, obviously, from country to country. I know that here, a lot of people don't vote in, like, elections for one reason or another. So it's really Like, it just depends how many people of either side show up most of the time. Because most people just vote to their side. Traded Dr. Doom for a below average basketball player. I don't know anything about whether she was good or not. Because I don't keep up with basketball in the slightest. I think it's a really boring sport to watch. It's fun enough to play, but I can't watch it. So I don't know shit about like how good she was or not. But it really is just like, why? I feel like it was just,
With this, you and I are gonna be
it's even the timing of it. Like I said, like they're in the middle of a war right now, trying to take over another country. And we gave them like their best arms dealer back. Like what? Aren't we trying to support Ukraine right now? We just handed Russia like an advantage that they didn't have before that we just gave to them. While also trying to support the other side. That makes no fucking sense. You think the Ukrainian government appreciated that trade? I bet they don't. Wild guess here, but I would assume that they don't. Six stims is Pog, though. I've been on a tangent. Wait, there's another secret down here? Oh, that was the ice cave secret. I thought I was already in the Imperial dig site. If it's another stim, that would be crazy. Going from 4 to 7 stims today would be nice. Wait. I don't want to go down there yet. Hello, Forcible. I'm assuming it's going to be across this gap, because I couldn't go across earlier. Oh, wait, haven't I been here, though? Damn it, was this just a shortcut? I think it was, dude. Oh, wait, it says there's an available door over there.
Pain! More!
Ow.
Fight me! Bleed for me!
What the fuck?
I will have you, Jedi!
Where have these voice lines been the whole game?
Attack me!
A little help, BD?
Hoping for Poncho? The secret shouldn't be a Poncho. It probably also won't be a stim. It'll probably be like a lifer. I'm gonna guess it's a force upgrade. That's gonna be my final guess before I get to it. I'm guessing that's the secret in this area.
Jedi's on the move!
So far, since coming back to this planet and going around for upgrades,
You killed them all!
I've found 2 stims and 1 life upgrade. So it's probably about time
BD, help please.
that we find a force upgrade. I want to go down. We're working in a blizzard? Wait, you guys have a blizzard? Oh wait, it's sleeting here. I mean, it would be better if it was snowing. Oh, it's because it's 35 degrees. We're like on the... Wait, is our snow melting? If it's 35, our snow is melting. It better not be. Nothing against New Zealanders? Wait, what do you mean nothing against New Zealanders?
Another stim?
Opponent vending trauma. Damage sustained. Initiating takedown.
We never really get snow here. And I like having snow too. They, for some reason, can't get through this door.
Smashing opponent.
Ow! You dumb bitch.
Come on, hit him! Quick, take him down!
Oh shit, it's gonna explode! Oh, you said prequel? I read it as sequel. I got a little confused. Negative 7.5 Celsius tomorrow? I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'll look on my phone. Oh, it's way more readable on my phone. Yeah, it's 35 and raining right now, so our snow is gonna be gone. Tomorrow it's only gonna be 33. Or sorry, it's gonna be 33, as in it's gonna be warmer than I would have thought. Thursday we're going back down, and it's 90% chance to snow on Thursday. So I guess we'll have a couple days of no snow here, and then we'll get it back. We had a lot of snow, though. So we probably won't get back what we had. Thursday's gonna be a max of 14 plus. Wait, it's gonna be snowing here on Thursday too. Sorry, not Separate. Fuck. Forcible, for those out of the loop, is in the state right next to me. Which is why when he said it was snowing, I'm like, wait, are we getting snow? Because a lot of these bigger snowstorms, especially when he says blizzard, it's like, they're typically big enough that both states get hit by it. By Thursday, we'll hit 14. Damn. I mean, if it's going to be snowing here on Thursday, we might get a good amount of that. I hope. I like having a lot of snow. Wait, did I went in a fucking circle. Unbelievable. I didn't even notice. Ow. You fucking bitch.
Inadvisable. Some finesse.
You guys will get some snow on the edge of our blizzard. Sweet. Man, why is Dakota getting snow and we're fucked? What the fuck going on in Dakota? I want snow. I want all the snow.
What's that? You're mine, traitor. Just a scratch. He's limber.
Yeah, I'm fucking limber. I was stick drifting forward, and I got to a point where I was like, well, I guess we're going aggressive. I actually started stick drifting into the fucking guy. Oh, this PS5 controller, man. What do I ever do with it? Well, I'll know what I'll do with it. I'll keep using it, but I'll have to open it up and fix it like every 3-4 months. As I've been doing.
Damn the Emperor's will.
Yeah, right.
Barely a scratch.
Oh, come on.
Bleed. You'll soon slip up. Harder. I'll relish killing you.
Huge.
Help, please.
Got his ass. I like fighting those guys, but sometimes I struggle a bit.
Look out! Affirmative. Stop him!
I like doing that. I don't do that enough.
Get up here.
My force powers feel really fun in this game, but they don't feel as destructive as in like the old Star Wars games. If you've played them, you know, and I'm not even talking about like Force Unleashed, where it's like dialed up to fucking 15 just for the sake of being it. I changed my opinion. No, it's still pretty bad. I still really just use it for style points. It's more just because it's fun rather than it's good. Like, I like doing all the cool spinny moves. Oh, you got through the door this time. But no, I still really feel like... Actually, the one useful thing is that, with double-bladed, it's those guys. Where if you hit one parry and just hold the block button, you'll hit the whole string of them. That's like the one genuinely really nice thing with it. Okay, that was pretty sweet. That was a combo if I've ever seen one. Okay, so I'm going down this way. Up. Oh, that's not a door! Oh, I had this last time. It just changes the position of the zip line, dude. Fuck. Where's the secret? What have I not found? I'm actually kind of pissed about that. That I didn't even realize until I was all the way up here, too. It's not down there, is it? Could be down there. Don't know. Uh-oh. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm gonna end like 10 minutes early because I'm frustrated by being lost, and I have a slight headache from my eyes getting a little strained earlier. That has not gone away. The reason my glasses are on. Because yeah, I got a headache from my eyes. So I think I'm just gonna end it like 10 minutes early, because frustration and the headache together are doing it to me. I hate that you have to hold it. Like, I get having a confirmation message, but that... Like, if it's a confirmation and I know it's coming, I can double tap it. The holding it just... It takes a bit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, you happen to be new around here, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing... not Breath of the Wild anymore. We're doing the Silent Hill trilogy. That's been a lot of fun because the puzzles are something else. And just the story in those are wild. And we've gotten to the point in the first game where a lot of the actual, like, stuff about the story has started to come out rather than it just being, like, constant mystery. So it's starting to get to the good part with those two. We're doing those. We're going to be starting Link to the Past at some point soon. Probably. Still haven't 100% decided. But I'm very strongly leaning towards Link to the Past for the next Zelda game I play. Rather than Majora's Mask. So, if you like any of that, also just new game releases in general that I keep up with, anything of the sort, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, come back another time. We'd love to have you back. Also, if you enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a like on it. Helps out a lot with algorithm when the stream turns into a video, goes out to recommended, search, etc. Helps to have the extra engagement on it, push it out there a little more, so that even when I can't be sitting here streaming all day, every day, we can get that offline growth and keep the channel going. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube, like my Twitter, our Discord server, anything like that, feel free to go ahead and check the bottom of the description for the links down there. I don't have it linked down there yet, but I forgot I made a TikTok yesterday. I should probably throw that in there. If you're looking for it, it's the same name I have on everything. So if that interests you at all, just me posting my shorts on there as well. Then yeah, you can follow on there if you want. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.